Welcome, Terry's Troublemakers.
Yes.
Sans Terry.
Yeah.
Sans Terry. Always Sans Terry.
Well, Terry's off doing some very important business elsewhere.
Terry has Terry things to do.
Yes.
He does.
Yeah, there has been some unfortunate circumstances happening, but you may find out about it later. All you need to know right now is that Terry is safe, and Terry's thinking about all of that.
Man's business is his own.
Terry has things well in hand.
Yes.
He does.
I trust he'll be back soon.
Presumably.
Of course he will.
Terry's never let us down before.
Never.
Except that one time with the candy floss and the Triceratops.
Well, we don't speak about that anymore.
No.
They're very
It's probably safest for everyone involved.
Quite. Some pretty binding Fey non-disclosure agreements. Regardless,
yes. Does anyone want to give me a recap in exchange for a session inspiration point?
I do not know what happened.
Chaos. Chaos is what happened, Brad. So you started...
We started with meeting the hags, didn't we?
We had
No.
Elderly Dryad.
Elderly Dryad.
Elderly Dryad.
Yes.
By some trees.
Buy some trees.
And
Yes.
the Fey, lovely ladies of the forest, came
Yes.
to our rescue. They told us that they had a problem, that there was a corrupted evil unicorn prowling in the area, causing all of this trouble, causing these sunbeams to turn against us.
Yes.
So
That's why.
Yes, so they gave us some wonderful crowns to protect us. They introduced to not a fawn. Was it a fawn? Definitely wasn't a red cap.
No.
No.
I believe it was some kind of satyr.
If it was wearing
satyr,
any
was it?
kind of cap, it wasn't red.
So a satyr to guide us to...
Less satyr, more satan.
That's that board game, isn't it? Kettlers of Satan.
Kettlers of Satan. Yeah, that's the latest the latest craze.
Terry,
Sweeping.
regional champion of Kettlers of Satan.
That's canon. That's canon.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, actually, at least one time when he snuck off to do something,
He wasn't even culture, he was just going to play Catan.
Yes,
great.
exactly that.
we were escorted to the edge of the forest where there was a castle overlooking a chasm. There was a broken, fallen clock tower that was acting as a bridge, but it was collapsing to pieces. We found a couple of rubies that were to be inserted into some sort of infernal machine.
Who could say it was some kind of machine?
Some sort of machine.
It felt quite infernal.
Just to do some timey-wimey shenanigans with the clock tower.
Revealing exactly why Ryan wanted to run this in the first place.
Formed a bridge that could cross where a very angry unicorn, he looked pretty nasty when we first saw
Yeah,
it.
it's cross. Beastly.
He accused us of being aggressive to him and wanting to attack us. We wouldn't do things like that, would we?
No, we wouldn't just subjugate him entirely to the will of another creature.
But he convinced us because someone here had a friend of theirs.
The old friend, yes. Formerly the Prince of Mice, now the abdicator of Mice, yeah. One of the Prince's mice, you understand. Yeah. Rather old.
You stare off into the distance quite a lot lately. Are you all right?
Oh, no.
He's gone. I think he's
gone again.
He's gone again.
What?
Have you heard about Alexander?
Constantly.
Good.
Mostly by my internal monologue.
Well.
We were convinced that the unicorn was a force for good. One by one, we removed our crowns, revealing a fairly normal-looking unicorn.
A unicorn with the sort of bad unicorn superimposed upon it.
Yes.
An illusion, if you will.
I will, thank you. Very kind.
Convinced us to go back to take care of the witches, whoever they may be, when we get back.
Presumably.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the hack now.
We haven't seen them yet, though.
They could
true.
just be like kindly old women. Who
We also-
are a bit mistaken.
Fucking curb stomped that red cap.
Ah, we did, yeah.
It
we
was
did do that.
embarrassing.
We gave him an option to not be a red cap, and he declined.
He chose not to surrender with extreme prejudice.
That is true. And we murdered him. As all good followers of Lathander are wont to do, murder evil on sight.
That's my guy right there.
Arcab,
Whoa.
all red caps.
I was going to say APAB, all paladins are bastards.
That too.
Hey. Hey.
Now, were your mummy and daddy married?
Well, no.
No. So you are technically.
Technically, and of the most kind of bastard because I am royalty.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Rich, you want to unmute? And also take a session inspiration.
Nice.
So yes, you're approaching the forest hut. Where the hags reside.
Are we engaging in subterfuge? Have we pretended to leash the unicorn with a pretended illusory leash?
I think that was the plan.
Hang on.
I don't think we did a very good job with the plan, but I
That
think
was
that
it.
was
Yes.
the plan.
Yes, that
I
sounds
thought
right.
we came back
That sounds like us.
solo.
No, we had the unicorn.
Oh. So we did.
See, I remember he's all a bit. His illusion has a bit of a fleshy look to it.
Yeah. I'm rather fond of horses in general, so
I do like a good horse as well. He looks very nice.
handsome.
Yeah, it's a very nice horse.
Oh, we talked a little about whether you were virtuous or not, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
I believe I am.
I
I believe I can ride the unicorn. Yes, I can ride the unicorn.
Now that is not in reference to the taking of Arcanibus.
What? No.
No, okay, cool.
No,
Just
no.
double checking because some of the kids, their street lingo is for riding the unicorn is to.
No, I never partaken or partooken. Partaken?
You did not inhale.
No.
No, only in snow, sleet, various other kinds of precipitation.
Yeah.
Joke, not mine.
So you can see here is what I initially had prepped for all this.
Ooh, baby. Oh, he's upgraded. I think he's upgraded. Perhaps.
Digivolution.
Digimon is wild in its Digivolutions.
I'm
And-
going to turn this rabbit into a gun in 4 easy steps.
Exactly. It's like,
I really like Digimon in fairness.
it doesn't take itself seriously.
Yeah.
That's the best part. Pokemon takes itself very seriously.
A little bit too seriously sometimes.
Well, there's like the whole thing about there was a war. There was a war. Killed off
Objectively,
most...
yeah.
I'm okay.
Right.
Most of the people.
Lieutenant,
in a minute.
Lieutenant Search credits his Raichu with saving his life during the war.
Yeah, and you're like, what war? Well, wait, there's a lot of Pokemon, but very few people by comparison. That's not right.
My favourite Pokemon fan theory is still that Ash is actually half Mr. Mime.
That tracks. The really
At
sad.
minimum, it's a stepdad situation.
Yeah. Yeah. The saddest one is that Ash actually died.
Yeah.
So like at the very beginning of the series.
Oh, no.
He got
Dies.
electrocuted by Pikachu.
He dies in that like bit there, and like when he saw How-Oh, he wished to never grow up and like have adventures forever, and that's what he got.
Shit.
Yeah. Theater is wild with theories,
Yeah.
and Matt Pat's not there to corral them anymore.
Alas. Okay, so I whipped this together in 20 minutes this afternoon when I realised I've got a program that I could use to actually make a map that I've been looking for an excuse to use.
It's alchemy.
Stickity daffodil.
And yes, it is animated just like the backgrounds I've been using.
Ooh, very nice.
you want me to get any minis out?
I've got the minis here.
Cool.
Are they all positioned like this as well?
I'll move them in a bit
Nice.
because I don't want them, I don't want them all in a line. So I
Lovely.
believe that was Paragord.
Yep. Now, when you see this Paragord, imagine this Paragord.
Yeah, that's alright, yeah.
And I believe we were using this one for Alexander,
Yeah.
although it was a spear rather than a sword.
Right.
And then I have the which Eladrin were you? Take your pick of 3.
Where on the bipolar scale of Eladrin existence do you exist right now?
I mean, I've also got some other humanoids here.
Like, I like that the Eladrins can shift seasons.
Yeah.
I kind of like don't like that they can do it at will. I'd rather it just kind of like happen.
Pick a lane, guys.
Gradually move
Yeah.
across the seasons would be nicer. But then you're like, as a DM, you need to track your Eladrin seasons. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want paperwork.
It does cause way too much paperwork that I cannot be happy
Yeah.
with.
It's for a tiny thing as well.
I
so.
think my favourite depiction of Eladrin I've seen is a real, like, extreme. You may want to block your ears for this. Almost sort of body horror version of it, where when you're summer you look absolutely fine. When you're winter, most of your flesh falls off, and you like your skeletal fingers and like tree bits of wood coming through your fingers. Yeah, you get. You alright?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool. I love my body horror.
Now, Brad,
Yeah.
see this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I raise you this.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
you
good.
That's very good. Yeah. Smiting evil and just being a himbo.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw. I knew I had something
Where's
better.
the door? I was there.
Yeah.
Yes. The fuck? Then those two aren't on my screen, so I had to draw them in a second time.
Yeah, well.
Is there a Unicron?
There is a unicorn. Is a celestial, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, I have a choice of 2.
Ooh, 2 unicorns.
Neither of which are horrible corruption ones. So we've either got this one that I painted myself, or this one that Brad did. I think.
Ooh.
Take your pick. I think I know which one looks better.
Like, no offense to either of you, they look very comparable. Like, let's not fuck about. They're both great.
Yeah.
I like his little goatee. It's good. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
Given that the one is silver in the picture right now, let's go to the silver one.
Okay, I'll pop that one down there.
In case we need to spare. Yeah. Or we decide, well, I feel like a change of unicorn.
I mean, the other option would have been to go with the fiendish looking one, because that's what I'm looking right now. I just need to take the Narzagon off it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that, yeah.
But
What?
actually, no, I think I've got...
Oleander was his name, or Olfander? There was one of the dudes in Heck Raiders.
Oh, yeah. He chased us all over the
Yeah,
place. I can't remember what his name was.
wasn't.
Oh, maybe that wasn't it. Maybe that was the one we were friendly with, Death Knight.
Yes, it was. Because
Elanthius.
we released his buddies, and he was like, alright, fine. Call me when you're ready, and we'll kill...
Aha, and here's just the regular old nightmare.
Nice.
I don't think... Can unicorns fly? No, they can't.
No. Not with that attitude.
No.
But with enough siege engineers, anything can fly. In a perfect parabolic arc.
Once.
At least once. So, how are we doing this, chaps?
I think we've already kind of started. I think maybe we rolled
I
initiative.
thought we did roll initiative.
I don't
Have any record of
I
it.
don't have any record of it. Let me just double check the combat encounter. No.
Yeah, nothing in the
Okey-dokey.
Infernal Machine Build chat. Initiatives.
Yeah.
We did roll initiative to go for the red cap, but it,
Oh.
but it also didn't matter.
Yeah, because we killed it before it had a chance to do anything.
Ooh, baby. 17 on the die.
Ooh. I think it's going to be. I think it is going to be 13 because I don't think I have any bonus.
Okay, so Fabian.
22.
Perigord.
I believe 16. I may get back to you on that.
Okay, I'll put 16 in for now. And Alexander.
13. No bonus.
Okay, and have you got the... You do, but because they're hidden, you can't actually see them. Okay. In that case,
19. Sorry, not 16.
19. Okay, give me a second. Remember
Yeah,
that
no
as
rush.
I will have summoned my moth buddy ahead of approaching the hut.
I should have moth buddies. I spent a whole afternoon on Sunday looking at butterflies. It was fucking tight.
In person?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, through the kitchen window.
Fucking hell. Oddly specific.
There's something in the centre of, in the common. There's a sanctuary of cemetery.
It was exactly. It was the cemetery. Yeah.
Oh, there's also something else in the centre of the common. The cultural heart of Southampton, remember?
No.
You have no idea how many times it crossed the phrase "Don't tell that story. Don't tell that story. Don't tell that story." Crossed my mind. Oh, what have you found? Ooh, Phantasmal Steed.
No.
Oh, just the Valinor horse.
Yes.
One of them.
That's a bit too sparkly for what.
Little My Little Pony, isn't
Is
it?
it a little bit?
Couple of hags.
Oh, hell yeah! I'll put them on there for now, but
I believe I do have a green hag.
I
Hang on,
think
one
it's
of those.
so-
That's a green
What
hag.
are we
already.
talking about? They look lovely and friendly.
yeah.
And then
Oh yes.
Oh shit! Mate. Is that a Burhag?
no, this is a Anis hag.
Anis, right? Yeah.
It's an unfortunate name.
This is the Burr hag.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, look at them
I was
arms!
going to say, what?
Someone done skipped arm day.
Oh yeah. It's not as bad as the one that has like double extra joints. That one always gives me some. Don't like that one.
Okay, so I'm just going to move all of the tokens to the surrounding bit.
Yeah. Cool.
Because I'm experimenting with how I want to try and run things later.
Cool.
Sure.
So my plan is to have basically battle maps showing on the screen here and allow you to move minis yourself around there.
Okay.
Whilst also having the initiative tracker at the top.
Yeah.
Do you want these guys moved into like a circle
Oh,
around
wait.
it?
Can I? Has that brought in Alexander?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aha.
Ooh. That's nice. Ooh.
Okay. Sorry, what was Perigord's initiative?
19. I actually have a +2, which means I actually did take Dex on this character, which is unusual for me.
I have none. I have no decks.
Actually, if I now... make these all hidden.
I forgot how dumb I was. I'm real dumb. You're like, oh shit, I'm real stupid.
I was setting up to my other character thinking, okay, which one of these stats do I want to be 5? And then I made it 4.
Oof.
No, I just pick strength like I always do.
I mean, hey, it's sometimes you play the hand you dealt.
Okay, so what do people think about the initiative tracker now?
Love
Is it
it.
looking good?
Yeah.
Yep.
If it's getting hidden by the top there,
I mean, we
Then-
can see.
you can see it. Okay, I can't quite see from here how bad it is.
Do that.
Yeah, that
But
works.
also, if you hover over the initiative tracker, then you see a little menu that pops up to the left. You can then grab the 3 lines and
Move the whole thing,
move the whole
yeah.
thing around there. So if you want to put the top, the bottom, move it to the left or
Yeah,
right.
Top's probably fine.
We can see who's going to be there anyway. So
Yeah.
Do you want these 3 moved into places that aren't
Yes.
straight line?
Yes.
Okay, so-
How is that for size-wise, by the way?
Absolutely fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So this one.
Pop them around the cauldron a little bit. Yeah, because they don't know you're coming.
Yeah. Like a claw game. So say forward, and I just drop it for no reason.
Oh, so do we get a surprise round then? You opened your
Now,
mouth.
I believe I'm wanting you guys to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
But I will give you all advantage for this because of how well you did last time.
Cool.
In that case,
You just got a
against
natural
my
20.
disadvantage.
It does.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
But I did get a 17 total. Which,
I
for a man who is only bones in metal.
also got a 17 total. But I don't have any decks, so that's I rolled 17.
Don't even hang.
26. Plus 11 to stealth.
This is going to be like SWAT breaking down the house of a meth dealer.
Can you measure me out 30 feet from this hag, please?
Where's the... there he is. Nope, I'm not set to. Let me put that back.
What is it?
There.
Let me see how far away.
So you say you got 17 total.
Yep.
Now these hags do have quite a high passive perception.
Is it a 16?
No.
No, that's true.
There we go.
This-
I think the plan doesn't
Just
change
like
from
do
here.
like
It's
a-
kick
a
the
line
door
out
in and
30
run in
feet.
screaming like madmen.
Any direction, no matter which. Cool. The room itself is not that big.
No, it's built into a giant tree.
How thick are the walls? This may become relevant later.
So the walls themselves are still load-bearing.
Are they? Shame that.
But is it a shame for him or us?
It depends. Little column A, little column B. I have a 7 intelligence. What do you think's gonna fucking happen?
I think you're going to cast fireball somehow.
If I could.
I'm wearing the wrong shirt. Okay, so
how it's
I'm
gonna
going to
happen
say
when I'm
that
scared.
the, say, 3 foot thick.
3 foot thick. Yay. Cool. Are there windows? Out of curiosity. Just so I need a structural engineering assessment of the
So I will say that the door is not
Right.
actually a door.
right?
It is just an
Opening.
opening,
Cool.
yes.
That's good
A
to know.
hollow.
A hollow, yes. And in terms of windows, there are no windows per se.
Right.
But
They're like openings.
I am going to roll a d6,
Right.
and the number that I get on this, -2, is the number of other openings into
Ooh,
it.
cool.
Well, we dig it.
There are 4 openings.
Cool.
We either wanted that to be 6 or 1 on that die, is all I know.
Yeah.
I don't know your character sheet, so I truly don't know what's coming, and I'm very excited.
Okay.
Well, let me just hit the B button here to begin.
Cool.
And now that you should also see a little
yes.
a little thing that tells you whose go it is right
Yeah, it is.
Me!
now. There you go.
So, is this surprise round or is this...
They appear to have not reacted to your presence.
Nice.
Fabian, that's his name. He will concentrate for a second, reach into his bag of seeds, concentrate for a second, and then in a 10-foot radius in this area, so these 2 hags, a growth of plants and wildflowers will start to bloom around them.
Okay, let me just say that I'm going to say that the Burr hag with the staff, that is going to be Mother Stag.
Okay.
Mother Skunk is going to be the lightest coloured one, and Mother Mole is going to be the third.
So Mother Skunk and Mother Mole are in a patch of
Wildflowers.
wildflowers.
Oh, how lovely.
I know, right?
Giving them a little treat.
Yes. To you two, they look a little more solid, a little bit more thorny, a little bit more sporadic. Mechanically speaking, Richard didn't realise that this ability affected all creatures, so be careful when you tread into that space.
Can't be poisoned.
As opposed to only not
Yeah,
affecting
yeah.
allies that I didn't realise.
Is this
This is defile ground.
Defile ground.
the fuck class are you playing?
Some kind of wonky druid.
You see, I thought you were casting with spike growth or something.
I was wondering if you had like Swarmkeeper Ranger because you were adding damage to attacks, but I truly have no read on what. And I know you're a multi-class because you said you get an ASI.
Yes.
I will find you out, sir.
I forget how surprise rounds work. So that was a bonus action. Do I get anything else?
Yeah, you get full
Full
action.
turn.
You get your full turn.
In fact,
Just treat this like a normal round of combat, because when it comes time to their turn, they will have the surprise condition, and so they won't be able to do anything. And then at the end of their turn, they lose the surprise condition and can then start acting like normal in
Okay,
combat.
yeah,
So
okay.
it's still round
while
one.
they have surprise, they don't get reactions basically.
Yep.
And don't take their turn in combat until the end of it.
in that case, I will walk in slightly. I can get in and out on a move, but we'll do that. That is going to need to be about. Actually, I can't do it. Okay, it's gonna have to be there. Then get these two again. Still, I will cast Thunder Wave.
Nice.
That's second.
So we'll knock them away as well.
If they fail the save.
Cool.
Yes, could I please ask what check they need to make?
Con saves, please.
Constitution saving throws. Oh, okay. And what's the magic number that they're looking for?
15.
15, okay. So we'll go for Mother Skunk first. That's a fail. And Mother Mole. Even worse. Both of them have failed. Please paint me a word picture.
So, reaching out with his hands, a huge cackle of lightning and thunder will bristle through this undergrowth that I've just created. They will take 8 thunder damage, and additionally they will take 1 further point of necrotic damage as the spores within the growth are up around them as they get swept 10 feet away. 1, 2. I don't know.
Does that knock them out of the defiled ground?
It knocks the one that's furthest away out.
That's
the other
Mother
one
Skunk.
is still within it.
Mother Mole is there.
Yeah. That is Fabian done.
I'm going to use bonus action to cast. It's not a spell. It's to activate Form of Dread. To give you some stuff, which is, among other things, 10 temporary hit points, which is 3 temporary hit points. And then Perigor sort of raises a sword aloft in a sort of. This should be like sunlight coming from him, but it's just this again baleful. He goes, "For the Lady Mabel, for the Order of the Chalice, for the Fat. For the Fat. For the big glowing guy!" And
Lathander!
what he said! And then it's going to take swings at. Take one swing at Mother. Stag. 13 on the die. It's going to carry out. Actions. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Cool. Can I get a wisdom save?
You can indeed get a wisdom save. That's going to be a fail unless your DC is 11 or lower.
Spell save DC 15.
Yeah, no, that's a fail.
I am 100% pumping Divine Smite into this. So she is frightened now of my holy and knightly and just radiance.
As she should be.
Do I need to split necrotic? No, not necrotic. Radiant or slashing?
No.
That is. That's me attacks. That is 25 points of damage.
Okay.
It's Unicorn's turn. Can I request a lift from them to get me into the building quicker?
Kicks you through the wall.
It's
It's only 3 foot thick. Brace.
Sorry, I need to remember to press this button.
I just need to lift all the way up to that hag at the back.
Get on.
Yeah. I kind of like grab onto the side.
I knew you were virtuous.
Gosh, I am. Never even seen a woman. wait.
He blindfolds himself in towns.
Sometimes.
Okay, sure.
It's just too. It's too weird.
Do you want the unicorn to give him a lift into...
The unicorn will move because you're acting together.
Yeah.
I'll allow you to do
Unicorn-
that.
I want the back one.
That one.
Yep. I want to go here. So like, the unicorn has a movement speed of like 60 feet. Yeah.
50.
50. Okay, that's
Still
fine. That's
enough,
more
yeah.
than enough. Okay.
I am going to say that Mother Stag is going to get an attack
No, she
opportunity.
doesn't. No, she has no reactions. It's not her turn yet. She's still surprised.
You're correct, sir.
Well, rules Lloyd.
So, as I...
Get him the gavel.
You didn't say actually.
Oh, I didn't. That's a shame.
Where is
So,
the gavel?
as I kind of like...
It's behind
like,
the,
I'm kind of like...
hourglass,
mostly off the unicorn, not really on it. He like kind of like slides down. He wants to like shoulder tackle her, grapple her, and then push her out the window, out the other side of the building.
Oh no.
Okay, I will say that this opening is smaller than she is.
That doesn't matter.
Oh, for long it ain't.
So, yes,
Either the
please...
window's going to get larger
Squeezing
or she's
rules
gonna get
exist.
smaller.
Squeezing rules exist for a
Oh,
reason.
I'm not saying you can't try it. I'm not saying you can't succeed at it.
Cool.
saying
I am
you
just,
gotta- I'm saying you shouldn't.
giving you the information so that you can appreciate exactly what you're about
Can I
to do
have
to this poor woman.
Can I have advantage from the unicorn?
I will give you advantage in general for this
Cool, thank you.
because
The
why
energy of
not?
this episode is already insane.
Okay, that's going to be 26 athletics check to grapple her.
Okay, she is going to attempt to resist this.
Can she?
She might get a natural 20. I will rule that on a natural 20, she succeeds.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I got to give her a chance against this idiot.
Should have done an extra 1d8 fire damage if I'd remembered to cast Green Flame Blade.
No.
Oh well.
Continue.
No.
Yeah, so she fails that.
Cool. So I like slid down, picked her up in the shoulder. You're going outside to have one-on-one combat, and I just kind of barrel through the window with her.
Okay, yeah.
On my turn, I have 60 feet of movement
So
How?
yeah, you.
because I just got a double move.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
No, I
I
will
have
say
to.
that I believe mounting and dismounting, or well, the mounting uses up half your movement to get on.
Yes, it does. So I will.
So you,
leave-
instead of 60, you've got 45.
Okay, cool. That's fine. So can I get her outside? Yeah. Cool.
I am going to see, roll.
We go out the window.
Roll me 2d6.
Cool. 4. 7. Can I smite that?
No, because it's not a weapon attack.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
However, I will allow you to add your strength modifier.
Oh, okay, that's 4. So 7 plus 4. So 11 points of damage.
11 points of
And
damage.
I go as far as I possibly can.
Okay, so she's taking 11, you're taking half that.
Cool, that's fine. I'm happy
It's
with that.
more of a problem for her, I would bet.
Yeah, it's gonna be. So,
Like it's rushing through, leaping over this cauldron.
Yeah, through the green smoke
the
of the
green
cauldron.
smoke.
I had exactly the same thought.
Then you carry that momentum forward as you leap off and
Yep.
just shoulder charge through the other wall.
You can only imagine the facial acting that would go on from the in slow motion of the.
She throws her arms up, and you can just see the "What would Terry do?" tattoo on her forearm.
Tattoos
So
that we
on
all
her
have.
bicep.
Of
Yeah,
course. I had it scrimshawed onto me.
yeah, through and as far as I can possibly go.
Boom!
Yep.
Yeah.
As
And
far
her
as
head turns just at the last minute to hit the window pane. You go through, and it just goes flat.
Well, there's no window pane there. It's just an opening smaller than she is.
yeah, was.
That was smaller than she is.
So I get her what,
Crashing splinters.
30 feet out then, because if I have 15 feet of movement to get her to the wall, then another 30 to get her all the way to the edge. So
Yeah,
Although-
I think it's 5. I think it's.
Oh, it's half.
It's,
half
15.
movement on
it's
top
half
of that. So
movement for one and 5 for the other.
Okay.
Just mounting a weird, but yes, it will cost you 20 total to
Get her as far as
unicorn,
possible.
and then,
and then
however
of
you
course
want to
whilst you're grappling her or whatever,
Yeah, it's just-
you got half movement then anyway.
Right. Okay. So it's like
25 feet out.
25 feet out. Cool. That's fine. And then when I land, like kind of like still grappling her, I cast Sanctuary on myself at the end of my action.
Skills. Fucking stomps.
Oh, Terry me.
Hey, I don't know why you're saying
She
that.
is
She's
dazed
not
and
going to save
confused.
you.
She is dazed and confused.
I bet she is.
Okay.
I'm worried they're all going at the same time though, because we have had a lot of fun, and now they all go at the same
No,
time.
they don't. It's still a surprise round.
So first of all,
What's the kind of the go at
first of all, we have Mother Skunk going, "Oh, Terry, save me!" Then we
I forgot
have
about the surprise round. I don't need this Sanctuary then. Sorry. My bad.
then we have Mother Mole just going, "What?"
It's just a fucking unicorn in the room.
And then we have Mother Stag who has just has gone, "Oh, fuck me!" And it is now Fabian's turn.
Incredible.
I'll go back to the doorway. The moth will just start like getting in this one's grill.
Did anything happen on her turn?
On her turn? No.
No, like, is it like when she moves or something?
It's whenever there's a successful attack against her, I
Oh.
get to then flare up the spores.
It sort of like
and-
aggravates the existing damage
Yes.
sort of for incoming.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Okay, so yeah, you okay, go.
Take some pot shots at her. Actually, before I do that, bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
Those
That is 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So that is 9 from the bow. The spores will flare up
Oh, it's me.
for an extra. I think it's necrotic. An extra 2 necrotic on top of that. The Hunter's Mark will kick in for an extra 4. That's what we're at now. 16. And then on top of that, I will use the Favoured Foe to another 4 on top of that. So that
So
is
20 total.
Yes.
Yep.
Boom, yeah.
Jesus.
Not bloodied yet,
Yeah.
but she didn't like that.
No.
Was Mother Stag bloodied off of the 29 or whatever, 25? However many it was.
None of them are bloodied at this point.
Okay.
There.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Mother Mole just like. What?
What is it with you and piercing damage against helpless women?
Jesus, that's specific.
Perigord.
I think, he will sort of light up the sword again, this time remembering to cast Green Flame Blade, and say, I charge you to yield in the name of all that is just and holy! You yielding? No, fine. Yeah, fine.
There's just a from Mother Stag.
This is 17 hit.
Barely.
Cool. I'll be casting
Meets
Hex.
it, beats it. Okay.
Let's be concentration. She's already frightened, so there's no need to. I will. Be...
Oh yeah, she's frightened.
She is.
So rather than a size, it's just like.
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm pumping another smite in. That's all my spells gone. So 4 of these. Yeah. 7, 11, 19. 26 7 points of damage across fire, radiant, and slashing.
27.
27.
Yeah, she's bloodied now.
And 6 necrotic from Hex. 4.
4 more damage.
4 more on top of that.
Okay, yes.
And I will Hex her for... I don't know, dexterity, I guess? What would she be making checks-wise?
Checks, perception, or maybe...
I'm just
like, unless you decide to grapple her. Unless you decide to grapple her.
I do have Shield Master for next turn.
There you go.
I'm going to pick, dexterity as the hexed thing.
Okay.
These cloying sort of dark ribbons start to wrap around her from within Perigord's form.
The tokens are, I think, in the cube over there.
I'll grab
but...
them. Yeah.
Okay,
That's totally me.
that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the unicorn do now?
Unicorn,
Hoof someone.
A lot.
yeah. I mean, the unicorn's got multi-attack.
Yeah.
I think Unicorn is going to flank Mother Stag.
Great. Frightened. Am I right to use Hexblade's Curse for Hex?
Yes, although there should be a hex in there as well. Possibly under Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Hex. That's it, yep. Where's Frightened?
Okay, so with flanking, Banrian rolled 2 natural 19s
Ooh.
to kick her in the back of the head with a hoof.
Oh,
That's
weird.
12. And then after kicking her is going to attempt to just punch her along with the horn.
At any point you can choose to yield.
21 to hit. That is 7 piercing damage. As she just gets gored in the back, she is not looking good. I will feast on your bones.
That's all of me.
What?
That's the point. Alexander.
Carries her 15 more feet that direction as far as I can.
Just so funny.
And then bites her.
No.
19 plus 7.
Am I right in thinking that's one of the only attacks that goes off of con in the game?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, perfect. No notes.
19 plus 7 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool beans. Ooh, 7 points of piercing damage. And then I heal for 7. And then my next attack roll has plus 7 to it.
Okay.
And I have a second attack. And the greatsword comes down. And it's minus 5, but plus 2.
Great
So,
Weapon Master.
yeah. Plus, 6 plus 7 plus 2.
15.
15 to hit.
It's a miss, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
And all you do is just destroy the floor, 6 feet of earth, and a badger set beneath you.
Oh, sorry. 16 to hit. It's plus 8.
Oh, 16 to hit.
Yes.
I'm afraid still not enough.
Oh.
So my 17 was on the money then.
3 plus 6, 9. Yeah.
Just see the little ramp you've done.
I said, yeah, they've gone out on the jetty.
Yeah.
Or like, is either that or it's like a Paris Fashion Week catwalk. Just
I am healed.
Alexander voguing his way.
Yeah. So I do heal full at least. And that's everything. Yeah. I'm out there.
Okay. Well, now it's her turn.
Presumably doing something.
I could do that. I can't sanctuary, so fuck it.
Yourself again.
Bonus
I'll
action
see the
sanctuary.
world.
Okay, and
Long time.
what effect does that have?
She has to make a wisdom saving throw whenever she tries to attack me specifically. If she fails it, she cannot attack me. She must choose a different target. But she is also still grappled.
So you're going to attempt to make that that saving throw.
Cool.
16.
That beats it, just.
Okay, in that case, she's going to attempt to gouge your eyes out.
Cool beans.
Are you more than 30 feet away?
I'm way
Yeah.
more than that anyway.
Just wanted to check.
That's a natural 20.
Because I could have cancelled that. I had a feeling.
That is 12 slashing damage.
Cool.
So that's her entire turn.
Yeah. It's funny, when hags are separated, they kind of get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's kind of panicking a
A
little
little
bit.
bit.
Mother Mole. What?
You can yield.
What? Oh. You can fuck off.
Oh.
And I'm going to need you to make me a saving throw.
Of what flavour?
I require wisdom saving throw.
That is going to be ability saves and senses. That is going to be a 16.
Okay. You pass and nothing happens as her vicious mockery doesn't take any effect.
Oh.
I could, but I'm not going to. Sorry, do you know what's going on here? You seem confused. I get it, honestly. I mostly am. What's happening? Oh, yes, conk.
And Mother Stag is going to look back to see how many sisters there are. It's like it's going to attempt to try and desperately claw at you.
Lacerate me.
Yes.
Disadvantage because she's frightened.
Yep. That would have been a natural 20.
No, it wouldn't. Not even if it was.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a 13 to hit.
Man, if that was 6 high, I would have been in real trouble. No, I'm afraid not.
Yep. Fabian.
Now, before he does anything, you can still yield. I need to know that's on the table. Frederick shoots her in the head. Fabian, sorry.
Fuck! That was a 3, a 2, and a nat 1.
Damn,
Wow.
So 13 to hit.
Against which one?
I have a point of full inspiration, and I would like to...
Oh, I do have a bit of inspiration.
You got session
inspiration. 17.
I have a point of full inspiration. And I want you to
17?
use it.
17.
17 hits.
Yeah.
I don't want you to use it.
Wow.
Nice,
3, 2, 1, and 7.
Hey, any hit is a hit.
That's true. 12 points of damage as she gets hit by an arrow. The hunted mark kicks in. The favoured foe kicks in, and then out of the defiled ground, spores erupt, and a whole bunch of beetles start nipping at her toes.
Is it on that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she's exactly bloodied.
Hey! There we go.
Perigord. Mother Stag,
Yielding? No? Yes.
blood dripping from her mouth, just splat at you.
That doesn't seem yieldy, but I do need a verbal no. Fine.
Fine, I yield.
Great. Gonna knock her unconscious.
Wait!
21 to hit.
Yeah, let me just roll the deception for you.
It's fine.
Yeah, you believe her
Yeah, great. Cool.
with a natural 19
Yeah, I don't.
plus. I assume that you're.
Maybe not, actually. Insight 22.
Ooh.
I'm assuming her charisma is.
Okay, so with a 24, you believe her.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna knock her unconscious. Just gonna great bang. Just
So
sort
you're
of
determining which type of damage you do.
Yeah, subdue. Yeah, it's right between the stag antlers. What did I roll to hit? Oh, hit, right? 21?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's enough. How many hit points does she have?
Not enough.
I have to use 2 hands to show how many hit points she has.
Okay, in that case, 14, 21, 27 damage.
I see.
Yeah, so bang, and then,
Yeah.
yeah.
She only had that many.
Yeah.
So I'll just conquer on the head and knock her out, and then use my movement to get round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. See? Told you they'd yield.
The Banrian just goes, she was lying.
Who?
She... Oh, the hell. And Banrian's just going to stomp her skull into the ground.
Yeah.
Now we must have words.
Unicorns don't fuck around.
These things have tormented this unicorn.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, you can still see the superimposition of the twisted, corrupted form upon it. Like it is slowly becoming real for it.
Yeah.
This thing has been in pain for a while, so just...
Perigord goes to a little book holder on the side of the belt, and it's this old, mouldy, like grave dirt smelling little holy text, and he just thumbs through on his way over to here. He goes, no, technically allowed. Not for the warning, though. Shielded to me, and you're not a member of the order, so...
So Baron is going to use its turn to coup de grace that hag.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's got 3 attacks. It's
it
it's
truly
gonna
does.
win.
Yeah, basically just...
Stop.
Skull is just...
An interesting thing I had not considered, Guardian Emblem, and imagine Sentinel at Death's Door. Would they turn... They would. They would prevent regular hits becoming critical hits on death saves.
Yep.
Huh, interesting. Hadn't thought of that. Anyway, that's me.
Alexander.
Oh.
It's not me. No, it is still me. Because I'm going to use my bonus action to punt this woman to the ground. Shield Master.
Oh, okay.
Dexterity saving throw?
Do you need to use it? Oh, no.
No, not dexterity. Sorry. Acrobatics or athletics. I did a big pun.
You could move your hacks as well, actually, to be fair.
Is that a bonus action to do that?
Bonus action to do that. I have both, but I'm going to do Shield Master because Hex won't matter until my next turn anyway.
Oh,
so.
right.
Her choice of athletics or acrobatics? Yeah. 13.
20.
Boop. Okay. I think in this case I will cast Searing Smite.
Through what weapon?
The Greatsword.
Ah, not your own face.
Not my own face, no.
I don't think that would be good for his vampiric half, I've got to say.
No, but it would be very funny.
Very
It
funny.
can work as well.
Yeah.
Rules
yeah.
is written, yes. I may punish you for it anyway.
That's fair.
This is
Searing
the fuck
Smite.
around campaign.
That's fair.
And the find out one.
I rolled a 2, so that's gonna miss.
I have a full point of inspiration, which I would like you to use.
Okay, thank you. 14 plus 8, so 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Let's pump a second level smite in there as well, just for good measure.
That's why.
Yeah.
So that's 3d6 plus. They need to make a con save.
Eight.
No, they fail. They're on fire. So 3d6 plus 2d6. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 9. 15 points of damage, half radiant, half fire. And then the actual blade itself does a lot more than that. An extra
Quite a lot more.
2d6 regular 4, 7 plus 5, and an extra 12 points of magical slashing damage as well. And then I get one more attack. And
You've got one more attack.
yeah, and I will do -5 to attack. for this one. Nope. Nope. Wait.
Okay.
People
No
who
way.
enjoyed being Boy Scouts so much 60
Nope.
years ago that they still turn up with Bastard's Prince and Wizard costumes.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Okay. Check something. I need to see when Searing Smite triggers. I can't remember when it is. I think it's at the beginning. Because it triggers immediately and then it triggers again. At
Right,
the
so
start of each turn. So take 6 points of fire damage at the start of the turn. And they make
A
con
full
save.
6 points, not d6, just full 6.
No, I rolled d6 twice.
Oh, right,
and it
okay.
that's all it did.
She's not looking good.
Oh, okay.
She's miles from her sisters as well. Oh yeah, move her 15 more feet. Fuck it.
You're a bad man.
He knows about hags. There's no way living in
Oh
Barovia,
God,
he
yeah.
knows.
He knows about those hags.
He
as
knows
well.
about those hags specifically, and he knows to keep them separated, to keep them killed. Killing
I mean,
things is things he's
These
really
hags are
good at.
small potatoes compared to those hags.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you
Don't
know that.
have any of their baked goods.
three women together in a hot hut. Nope, up to no good every time.
Especially if there's a big fan on the top.
Yeah. Didn't have a fan.
That's a natural 20 again.
Oh, cool.
Check it.
Yeah, it's fine. I believe you.
I don't
Just
check
I
it.
keep rolling d2.
I don't check
This
it.
dice has never rolled this well.
I don't check it was an exhortation to say, please have a look at this and confirm. It did sound like you go like, check it, bitch.
No, these are my Pete dice.
Wow.
What if
Yeah, they were dog shit.
If yeah.
Yeah.
So with a natural 20 on the claw, she is just going to say, "The power of Terry compels you," and try to scratch your eyes out again.
Cool.
I feel like something could be done here. I don't know what's happening, but I feel like one of my magic items could be incredibly useful about now. It's like a missed opportunity.
23 slashing damage.
Ooh, that was a lot more than last
Ooh,
time.
you okay?
19 health.
I think I forgot to actually roll the crit last time,
Ah.
which would have been like, don't take this is on me, but that would have been an extra 7 damage on last
You've
time.
got most of your lay on hands left.
I got all of my legs.
So far. I've only got 2.
Just with 25. Oh, I'm okay.
I just kept 2 like defib lay on hands. Another thing I found out the other day, aid. If you cast it on someone who's at 0, it does heal them, so you can use it as healing word.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm taking it at this level up.
Now, Mother Mole.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Blah.
Unless you burrow.
Is a shove attack
It's-
an attack?
Yes.
That she needs to make a wisdom save or be frightened.
Oh, jeez.
You're 15, you shoot for.
That was a 12.
12 total.
12 total.
She is also frightened of the baleful undead knight standing over here who's just punted into the ground.
So, yeah, the hag vanishes,
Interesting.
Ooh, they had invisibility.
and then a hole just opens up in the ground
Oh, she burrowed.
as she burrows away.
Ah.
You get attack of opportunity still, though.
Do you have to be able to see the creature to be able to
Yes,
perform the
you
attack of
do.
opportunity?
Oh, did she
You
went
do.
invisible then burrowed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't think she can burrow very fast.
No. Okay, does she have the type of burrowing that creates a tunnel, or the regular kind? Does she have a burrow speed, or does she have the burrow ability?
I have decided in the moment that she has burrowing. She, however, is still creating a tunnel.
That's because that's the difference. Yeah.
Which is really bad, because now she's just pinned in a hole with nowhere to go.
Yes.
She's invisible. I know exactly where you are.
I've had that freeze reflex.
Yes, so she has gone 15 feet straight down.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fall, sword point down. Yield. Oh dear. Oh, we're terrible people.
Yep. Okay, she's dead.
Yeah.
Fabian.
Can I just go up to the hole and just
Shoot straight down.
Yes. Yes. Now, you have disadvantage because she's invisible. You have advantage because you know exactly where she is.
Yeah.
Look,
And it's shooting fish in a barrel. So,
In the
roll
barrel
this
of her
for...
own construction.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
there's gonna be a-
that's incredible.
she's made her own grave. That she's consistent.
Hey, if anything, that's tidying up, and
Yeah.
I think that should count as a point in her favour.
Yeah, that's
I think we should spare her.
that's considerate.
No, spare, not spear! Oh
Let me just say that if this fight had been going better for them, I probably wouldn't have made this tactical decision.
That's
no! It's very funny. And,
However,
honestly,
because of the way this fight has gone, I've decided, fuck it.
super on brand for them. I think, honestly, Mother Mole should be able to burrow. That's
that
great.
feels right.
That's, yeah.
Narratively, that's way better.
Oh no, no,
get?
I wasn't. I wasn't.
Oh.
I wasn't second guessing her getting burrow. I was like, she could
didn't.
She could have gone 5 feet down on a cross.
As a bonus action, the plants will start following her down into so there's just a tunnel full of plants. Meanwhile, my nat's 20.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, I feel bad. I kind of want to cancel it.
No.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Okay. Oh god. Uh, 38 points of damage. As millipedes and beetles and all these insects come out of the burrows, just start devouring her.
Now, if you want flesh eaters, you want centipedes, not millipedes.
Let's have a centipede in the wine now.
I've made a tactical error.
Burying beetles, they're good ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Part of the text, or for the invisibility ability that she's using, is that she leaves no physical evidence of a passage. I have chosen to ignore this.
She's burrowing.
You can hear the screams from in the hole, but her body doesn't appear yet.
Do they stop the screams?
No.
Did you make your concentration check? Or does she need
Oh,
to?
is it
for
an
invisibility?
invisibility spell, or is it just
This is-
yeah?
Oh, it does require concentration. She passes.
No.
Nice.
Wait, hang on, no, how much was it?
It'd be DC 19.
88.
Oh yeah, no, she passes.
Wow.
Well,
She rolled real high on the die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine green hags have a good con save as well.
Not bad. Respectable. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. Paragord.
Oh, I can't do two things. No, fine.
I'm going to enact Operation Nightfall. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank
yeah,
you.
well done.
And yeah, I am just going to drop straight down the hole yelling, "Do you yield?"
Roll it.
Is that the attack?
Yeah,
27.
she's dead.
She didn't answer in time, clearly.
Nope.
Yeah, with how little HP she had after that,
After that bullshit.
your minimum damage will kill her.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've fulfilled my oath, even if I'm not bound to it anymore, by the letter of the law, by offering the opportunity.
So yeah, you bring the sword down. She becomes visible again, and then the tunnel starts collapsing in on her,
Yeah.
and you're like stood above.
This isn't the first grave I've dug myself out of.
So you see it collapsing around her, just like, and she goes at you, and then the earth falls in around, and just all you can see is a hand, and then the rest of it falls down, and then
clawing my way out. Revenant knight out of the grave. And I got a little centipede on my shoulder. Oh, hello, little fella.
Well, I'm going to say that you're down in this hole, and that's the end of your turn.
That's so fair.
And as it collapses over the top of you.
Yeah. But I don't need to breathe.
No, you don't need to breathe. It's purely academic.
I'm sorry, the phrase, "this isn't the first grave I've dug myself out of," really should be a disturbing thing, and it's not.
Let's just skip the unicorn's turn and just go straight to Alexander. What are you doing to her?
I will lay on hands for 25. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary again. Because there's a chance you'll fail it.
Okay. It's a wisdom save, yes?
Yep. Unless she wants to try and break the grapple.
She has failed the wisdom save,
She can't attack me.
which means that she's then going to try and break the grapple instead.
I believe
she can't do that.
You lose your action if
You
you
lose
don't.
your action.
You have to
Really?
commit to the attack
Yep.
action for Sanctuary. It's so niche, but it's really good.
Yeah. It's like for this particular thing, because of the way this works, Alexander could hit somebody twice, cast Sanctuary, and they wouldn't be able to do
Yeah.
shit to
I
him.
really wanted to get more use out of it between the Hound Archon and Alden, but them's the breaks. But yeah, love it. Great spell.
Well, okay, that's on me for not looking up the ability. So
I'm also taking Warding Bond so I can cast it on you when you're doing this.
Where is Alexander?
Sounds of muffled screaming.
well, okay.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
The fact that you have kept on going
Yeah.
is it worth it just to?
He'll stop now. Like he'll stop. Like he's not gonna run any further. He's like 30, 40 feet. He's 45 feet away. That's as far as he went, I think.
Okay, well in that case, it is Fabian's turn.
So how far away
45 feet from the wall.
could I see her from where I am?
If you walk up to the wall,
No, so specifically when that hag died, my hunter's mark could transfer if I could see her in that moment.
roll me a perception check. I'm setting quite a high DC for this because
Unnatural 20.
yeah,
Cool, hunter's mark on her.
I say quite a high DC. The DC was 20.
Yeah.
Then I will come to your grappled. Is it
Yeah, you can still shoot.
a disadvantage?
normally.
Oh, just
No,
normal.
you shoot
She's not
normal.
prone, just grappled, which means her movement speed is 0.
Yeah. She just can't run.
That's a real Vaxis play right there. Just holding someone in like in a joke hold for someone else to then shoot them.
Does that confer any advantage? No.
I'd need to restrain her for that.
17.
17's enough.
Unfortunately, it's that one. Actually, what's the range on that? When you hit him with attack, sweet. 10 points of damage, and as it hits, the point in the not armor, the point in the clothing where it lands, another bunch of millipedes and beetles will have wrapped out of her.
You're my favourite person.
Oh, I got some help. Thank you.
Okay, Perigord.
Yeah.
I'm saying that your turn is spent digging yourself out of the ground. Like, if there was more that I think you could do, then maybe.
I am fully happy with being completely out of this fight as I begin the process of completely calmly extricating myself from a grave from underneath. I'm going to roll an athletics check, but it's a really academic one. It's just for flavour. It's very high. It's a 26.
So, okay, this armoured fist just goes.
Full, like, George Romero out of the... Yeah.
Well, and then.
Oh, amazing.
Let everyone know
I'm
you-
good! Off you pop, go and help the young'un. The other young'un.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll
Go ahead.
He'll bite first. 10 plus 8, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Cool. 6 points of damage. And then he's going to do a great sword attack. -5 plus in, so he's not going to roll shit. I rolled a 2.
Sorry, buddy.
Why? Oh, well.
Millipedes are one of those things that in reality are the sweetest, loveliest, most peaceful, passive things in the world. And for some reason in horror, everyone uses them because...
It's the legs, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
thought
for me,
I
it's
always
the legs.
assumed it was the length of the body and the segmentation.
I mean, that's
Also, the wiggling.
yeah.
Man, people don't like a wiggler.
I mean, if you ever seen...
Hey, buddy.
If you ever seen the shadow of millipede moving from the side, it looks like it's going...
Actually, realizing that she's now, sorry.
Please.
Yeah, now that she's like in the right, like people are actually like, it looks like all the other hags are dead. Now you need to come back with me. You can surrender if you want.
Okay, so it's now
Good
her
man!
turn. And she is going to attempt to break the grapple.
Cool. Good luck. 20. Oh, you're wiggling. I like that.
This is look at this jaunty motherfucker.
Oh,
Oh, he's very sweet. He's like, he looks like a Pokemon.
you can just go to sleep. I won't mind. It's fine.
Save me, Terry!
Terry's our friend. He's not gonna save you. It hurt her a little.
No, she doesn't believe you know the same Terry.
I'm pretty sure I know. Like, tall gnome. Really tall gnome. Wears a nice hat. Deals with cults a lot. Wizard. Yeah, see, I know the right Terry. If you're friends with Terry, then we can be friends. Oh, it's a lot of screaming. Can you stop? I have a sensory disorder.
And she...
Please.
I'll take things I've said to my voices for 300, Alex. Now that joke is very appropriate right now.
Yeah.
And she is going to...
Nothing, because she tried to break the grapple. That's her
Please
action.
stop screaming.
Oh no, she needs to burn.
She has to make a save against fire damage.
Yeah, the con save.
Oh, right.
Oh, but she still takes.
so
She still
funny.
takes 10 points of fire damage as she's burning alive. I'll put you out if you stop.
It's too late.
It's too late.
It's too late.
Oh, she's dead. Oh.
With her dying breath, she just goes...
I'll tell him you said hi.
Crackling and burning. Mother skunk.
Oh, you stink.
Smells as bad as her namesake.
As bad as a dead skunk. So yeah. So I put her out. Like, I'll feel bad about that. She knew Terry. Maybe I should heal her a bit. Give her one.
Oh no.
Give her one. Oh no, I've used all those. I'd have to cure wounds. I don't think the paladin oath would let me. I don't know. She is evil, but she knew Terry. Just us standing out there contemplating this. And she's just like failing death saving throws. Dunk. Dunk.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh shit. I forgot. That happens a lot.
Yeah,
Xander walks back. I don't know if I did a bad thing.
I'm sure it's fine. Just come with grave dirt pouring
yes.
out from between the armor.
Did you get buried?
Yes!
Well, you're alive, so I guess...
Yes,
It- it-
I am. That's true. And everything's fine.
That's an odd thing to say.
Glazing straight past that.
Well,
I find the past loves me.
yeah, Lathander loves you. Yes, he does.
Yes, it does, yes!
He loves everyone.
Loves me.
That's a concern.
This bit is not getting less funny.
Are you alright?
Perfectly!
My grandfather on my mother's side, one day he had like a little kind of his face kind of drooped a bit, and he started making those kind of noises. But are you okay? I just want to make sure.
I don't have a face.
Oh,
Oh.
Look!
Well.
Light.
Yes, I remember that. I forgot again.
hard
Put
to
that.
forget.
No, well, I need to put that on my arm. Oh, I'm out of space.
What have you done?
It's like writing that. The important things that he needs to remember. He writes on his arm.
What else is on there?
It's like remember to smite. It's his paladin oath. The full thing.
Oh, you beautiful thing. I once started taking a drug called clozapine. And woke up 3 days later with like memento level.
Oh, it's like this is a bad medication for me.
Yeah.
So I would conclude from that point. Like,
Yeah.
Nope.
I went to my friend. You know Doug. I went to my friend Doug's house apparently, and I spent like 6 hours there asking, "Where are we?" about every minute and a half. Yeah, it's a bad drug. It's a bad drug.
Oh dear.
I'm just glad that there was someone able to stay with you.
And doctors just don't seem to like they don't link things together, because my friend has pancreatitis or says the beginning stages of it, and she was prescribed something, and then she saw later, and then she's like, oh, I kept taking this medicine because it was for my back, and I kept getting these really bad stomach pains. Turns out it can cause pancreatitis.
No.
It's described it, and they knew she.
Way more often than you would think. Some doctors are bad at their jobs.
Oh, the system itself should just go bink. She has this. Are you sure you should prescribe this because it has a known this?
I think that is the exact problem of so many parts of the internet having "Are you sure?" Yes. We have been trained by society to go, go away.
Yeah, go away. I don't know what this is, but
When that question is, do you want to allow cookies? It's kind of fine. When that is, do you want this woman to have pancreatitis?
Can I have some fingers, please?
Certainly.
No, those ones.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You okay, Alexander? You feeling okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, I had to do a little bit of stale feeling. But I've...
Physician, love thyself.
Yes, exactly. Well, yeah. Yes, I do that. I don't do that, but I do, yes. It's on my arm. Don't do that. That's why I wear short sleeves, so I got more arm space to see.
And why you spend so much time on hard day?
Yeah.
Expand the space you have.
Get more arm.
That's smart. God, for the
No
days
one's
I-
ever called me smart before.
Oh, for the days I had skin.
You say concerning things a lot.
I'm just going to go as the unicorn.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Noble Banrian.
oh, is your?
Oh yeah. The illusory thing
okay.
has kind of faded, and the unicorn looks tired, very tired,
Oh,
but
would you?
healthy.
Would you? You look like you've had a day. Would you like a nap and a tea? And a cookie.
I'm just gonna go back to my lair and rest.
All right.
Pass my fondest regards to my old friends.
I will. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I hope never to see any of you again.
Oh, that's kind of sad. I was hoping to see
a bit
you.
rude.
Yeah, very. I was hoping to see you again.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anyone again.
Oh. You gonna be a hermit?
A little bit, yeah. I'll just look after the fey creatures.
All right. What if I become a fey creature? Can I come back? In the instance that happens, because it might. You never know.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, I can come back.
And I am still accredited.
There's-
I am still accredited as a lawyer in the Fey realm. So if you do need any legal representation, please.
I take
don't
it back.
hesitate to-
None of you can come back. Bye.
I object.
That happens more often
The
than I like.
rudest unicorn ever met.
It
He
was.
was a somewhat unpleasant fellow. I don't wish to be harsh, but he did rather curb stomp that lady.
Did we make
Oh,
the
did-
right decision?
Well,
They had been nothing but charming to
Yeah.
us.
And he's been nothing but rude to us.
well, the thing is, right? We revealed them as hags, right? And I was always told, kill hags.
Kill-
There.
No, it's one word on each.
Kill hags.
I thought it was on the knuckles.
No. No, that was when I was trying to spell my name and I got it wrong. Did that with a tattoo ink. That was not smart.
Yeah, but it was only drawn on.
Yeah. No, it was. I'll fix that later.
Well, many's the time we've had to slay fearsome foes, of course, in the old cups, and yes, many of whom were fascinating people. But yes, unfortunately, this is the way, and obviously we gave them a chance to yield, and they chose not to. And actually, one of them was quite rude because they said the F word.
Oh, really?
Oh well, that's was not unforgivable.
Only bad people say the F word.
No, it's
It
not.
doesn't mean that you are that bad, but she did also
It
try
tips
and...
the scales a little bit.
Yes, yeah, it was the deciding vote. Yes.
I
No
did-
need for it.
I did offer the one I was fighting out there a chance to surrender, but I might have left it a little long and she burned to death. And then I was
Oh.
thinking about it because I was like, oh, it's a
Rookie
hag.
error,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a hag. And I was about, well, kill
You've
hags.
got to remember how long you've left them on fire. It's such a key part
Well,
of
I
being
thought,
paladin.
you know, the thing is I'm
Oh,
not-
actually, I'll get you. And I get a little pen out and just start writing on your shoulder blade.
Oh, but how am I going to see that? Oh, a mirror.
Mirror!
A
Yes!
mirror. A mirror. Right. But I can't check it and can't. Oh, I'll figure this out. Can you get me a meal?
That was really like there was some real character bleed on that. Jesus Christ!
Okay, so I'll fade this scene down. This conversation happens as you start walking into the forest, and we'll move the narrative on a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're leaving it. You meet up with Terry on the way. There is something markedly different about Terry. You know there's something different, but you can't put your finger on it. It comes out later that Terry is now haunted by 13 different ghosts.
Are they the Scooby-Doo ones?
No.
Damn.
Are they the ones from the 2003 horror film 13 Ghosts starring Matthew Lillard?
No.
Good, because they're horrible.
They are real bad.
Surprisingly, for a PG-13 film.
Yeah.
It's like Hellraiser for teenagers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There are 13 ghosts that you can in no way perceive, but you kind of feel like something's there, that are now haunting Terry specifically.
God.
He'll say something like, for some reason they just want my autograph. Oh, I don't know why, but because they're dead, they can't get it, and that's apparently their unfinished business. And
Have you tried hiring a ghostwriter?
Oh, that's smart.
I think that might be my best one ever.
That's smart. That's good. I think it's smart.
So you travel back to Waterdeep with Terry. All told, you've been gone maybe 2 months, like a month there, a month back. But eventually, you do arrive back in Waterdeep.
Do we level up at this point?
Yes, you level up.
I think as we're walking through Waterdeep, we walk past just like a garage or something, like it, just a, like one of like a roller door garage or something.
Of course.
Oh, that's where I put you.
Oh, no.
I'm always forgetting where I put things.
And he rolls up, and there's just a full skeletal horse in there. It was like us fine steed.
Oh god.
So yes, you're back in Waterdeep. You meet up with Elizabeth, who congratulates you on a job well done.
Yeah.
And she'll give you your payment.
Right.
There's X amount. Who cares?
An academic amount.
An academic amount. Yeah. It'll keep you tiding over for the moment.
Yeah.
Because she says that she actually has a job of her own to do.
Oh.
She has been hired to go to the Barrier Peaks. There's an expedition going out there
Curious.
at some point soon, hired by the cartographer, so she's going to be off doing that soon.
Tremendous.
It is the very first expedition that the cartographer is going to be sending out there.
And I'm sure the last.
Of course, yes. A very, very exciting time to be had by all. But she said that in the meantime, just hang out, have fun. And there was a... never mind. No. Yeah, you just... and then you just go about your days, and maybe, say, a week later, like, Elizabeth is still in town, but she's now busy preparing for this trip. So she's not doing as much in terms of fixing for you, but you're still riding high off this most recent job, so you're just out and about. She does at one point pass you a message saying that an interested party would like to meet with you based on your experiences within the forest. And there's a pub that they'd like to meet you at. You give them the address, and you can head there. The pub itself is on the corner of a street opposite a restaurant called La Barovia.
Awful.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's good.
So, you can head to said
Right
certain
next to the
pub.
Ale House bookshop, isn't it?
It's close to, yeah.
Who are we supposed to be meeting? The interested party?
Apparently they'll find you.
Oh.
All right. We
I
just
think
need to wait here in this fine establishment until they show up.
So yeah, you approach you approach this pub. You can see the restaurant there, La Barovia.
Alright, Labarovia. What do they sell in Labarovia?
Burritos, tacos, things like that.
Oh, so it's like what's the word for it?
Chantean restaurant.
Well, La Barovia. La Barovia? So like a bra sore Mex kind of thing, like a Tex-Mex, but I don't know where I'm going with this.
It's also themed.
Oh,
La Barovia. They've got this kind of like Day of the Dead kind of thing going on by the looks of it.
all right.
Mexican Day of the Dead kind of
Mexican
thing.
Day.
I think I could do numbers in here.
I think you do quite well in there.
Yeah, if you pop your head in, you can see that they're all the wait staff are dressed up like really cheesy vampires.
I don't know how Alexander feels about this. I think he's very conflicted at this point. He's like,
Okay, there, Alex.
well, when you see your own culture represented back at you, and kind of like in a cheesy, like I'm trying to make money off of it, it feels kind of bad.
Commercialized.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't wish him any ill will or nothing, but it just kind of feels like if you're gonna be a vampire, at least learn the culture of them.
Well, if you do poke your head through the door, or look through the windows as you're walking past, you do see there is actually some objects that they might have come from Barovia.
Ooh.
In the window and along various shelves and things.
Oh, okay, I see. Look.
Because they're screening.
Some of them.
So my question is this enough to draw Alexander in to ask more about it?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
do you
yeah,
want to
yeah,
just
yeah.
go straight to the pub?
He's enough to kind of like look inside of it and kind of go. He finds like the patron or like a waitress. Do you the owner?
Yeah.
Do you know where they are? Can you tell me?
So this short, kind of dumpy woman who is dressed up like the Bride of Frankenstein, complete with the long
usually,
black
yeah,
hair,
yeah,
the
yeah.
silver lightning stuff. I just work here. I can go find him for you.
Oh, that'd be lovely. I'd love to speak to him.
Hector!
Hector.
Hector!
All right.
Yeah, what's and through a bead curtain at the back,
Right.
a face you recognise comes through. He cooked you many meals as you were growing up.
Ooh.
As he was the, I guess, head chef of employed/captured by Strahd to feed you regular human food that you needed growing up.
Yeah.
He just goes, "Yes, what's up?"
Oh, Hector! Why is it all the screaming?
There's a crucifix out.
He pulls something out, puts it in his mouth, crunches down, and you see he just kind of like goes, collapses into a tiny point and disappears in a puff of smoke that smells of sulphur and brimstone.
Well, that's not the last.
That was surprising.
It
That was
was.
the assistant manager.
Do you know the funny thing is he used to scream like that all the time, and I never understood it.
Really, a nervous disposition, was it?
Well,
Poor chap.
every time. See, I would go down for my meals, and then I would have a meal, and it would be very nice and lovely, and then he would just start screaming, and I'd turn around, and my father was behind me. I
Right.
never understood why. Never understood why all the screaming.
Maybe he has patrophobia, the fear of fathers.
Maybe. But why? Well, okay. Like, all right, that makes enough sense for me, I guess. I wonder what
other
happened.
explanation could there be?
Well, I don't know. Well, maybe. I don't want to say my father was a mean man, but there was a lot of screaming in the castle.
Hey, hon, you gonna buy something or what?
Well, your boss seems to have disappeared.
Are you the manager now?
Are you the owner? I've
We'll figure it out.
I've had my question answered. The things in the windows that's where he got them from, where I came from, my home. But well, I don't want to ask now. Is anyone else from his family maybe here, or next of kin or no? Do you need Lathander in your life?
I'm good, hon.
All right. Can I
Oh,
leave-
we could all use a little.
He's all right. He's just having a little problem.
I get this itchy feeling in my lack of throat when I say it.
Bright blessings upon your day. May Lathander bless you. Whatever.
That's probably normal. It's just fine. I'm choosing to believe things today.
Faith, very important.
Very, very important. But can I leave you a pamphlet for anyone who comes in the door seeking Lathander?
And you can just see
No proselytizing.
no opposite.
Oh.
Many religious pamphlets.
Oh. Well, I'll just stick it.
There are also some Lathander ones there
Oh,
already.
wait.
If this is one that you've made yourself,
Oh, yeah, and it's
then this is
always
a new Lathander one compared to the one
He
that's there.
looks at. Well, those don't look like my symbol. They look a little different. So I think that's Lathander.
Oh well, mine looks quite different, and we're both worshiping. You can see the black twisted halo of iron on the breastplate.
Maybe
now.
we should get you checked by a cleric. Find out if that Boise thing is contagious.
I'll go to a doctor.
Oh, all right. I don't know what that is, but sure.
An apothecary.
Apothecary. I know what that one.
I'll get some lozenges.
A chirurgeon. Sure, I can never say that word. It's too much. Chirurgeon. It's the one with the C and the.
I just got to join it.
Yeah, that
like
one.
a sturgeon.
That one.
Yeah,
That
sturgeon
one.
general.
I genuinely can't say that word
king
with
of
this
the
accent.
fish.
It's impossible.
I can't say that word with this accent.
Yeah, chirurgeon.
I suppose if you had a brief holiday with one, it'd be a sojourn with a treasure.
Well, I guess we're closed now. Get out.
So many people say that. The opening times in this city are so strange.
There. Yeah, let's go. We can do some processizing as we go out.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's.
Lathander be with you always.
Be with you.
The door is closed and locked behind you.
Yeah.
all the patrons are kicked out.
I'm surprised it's got a lot funnier if the patrons stay in there. It's a lock-in now because those assholes are outside.
Yeah,
don't
we
wanna go
agree.
in the street. So yeah, we're fully on your side. Oh god.
And you can go into the pub next door. Well, it's just across the road. It's got a lovely pub garden at the back that you could sit
What's
in.
the name of the pub?
The chapel. And it is absolutely full to bursting with sailors.
Hello, sailor. Hello, sailor. And to you, sailor.
Hello, sailors.
And they are all clustered around the bar. And one of them appears to have a what seems to be some kind of ear trumpet up to their ear.
Well,
And someone else is talking some weird language that you don't understand into the ear trumpet.
what are you listening to?
What's going on? Why are there so many sailors in here?
Why the ear trumpet? Why the?
What language is he speaking?
We've been hired for a job. Don't worry about it.
Oh, the what? Okay, that seems weird.
And
We're waiting for somebody for a job. Is that?
speak to that guy.
Oh, all right.
Which guy?
He points to a certain someone that you may, as players, find
shit.
familiar.
Oh, I know. He looks like a friendly sort.
I think he looks wonderful. So friendly and not annoying at all.
Yeah, look, he's pink.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
Yeah,
Hello.
can't be.
Good day, then, Sir Perigord Pickford Ponsonby at your service.
And I'm Alexander von Zarevich.
Hi.
Are you alright? Are you
Tired.
Like, well, why don't you have a nap then? I can look
Put a
after
bit
the
of
pub
pep in
for a
your
bit.
step.
I can't nap right now. I've got too much to be getting on with.
not?
But I can look after the pub for a bit, and I can pour drinks. That's an easy job.
That's not that. No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Oh, alright.
What can I get for you?
I think I'm going to lay one gauntleted hand on his shoulder. No, I'm genuinely concerned about your well-being. What's up?
Yeah, don't
Feel
look
free to
well.
unload.
Don't look well.
No, don't worry about it.
What? You keep saying that, and I am incapable of doing anything but not worrying about it. until you tell me what's wrong. Because if I can fix it, I can fix it. I'm very good. If it's something needs, fighting, I can do that. Lifting, I can do that. I'm sorry though, I can't. If it's anything to do with thinking, you're gonna have to ask Terry.
Terry can help.
Terry can help with thinking.
Hang on, you work for Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, yes.
Right. Apparently you were passed over for a big job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you weren't around.
We left out in the
Lord's
forest.
Alliance were looking for someone, looking for some troubleshooters.
There you go then, yeah. So
But some friends of mine actually ended up going and doing the job
careful,
instead.
careful. If you step backwards, you'll go in that bin. Careful, do it.
Why is that so close to you? And open. And, weirdly your size. You do not... There's no way...
inviting looking, do you?
You do not, I don't think you throw away that much garbage in this place. Because you sell drinks. That makes sense. You might need, something to put the little umbrellas in.
It's got that $1,000.
Why does everyone do that when I talk to them? I don't understand.
Surprisingly common, isn't it?
It is.
I think there might be some kind of epidemic of short-sightedness.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
We should invest in spectacle manufacturers.
Oh, investment's always a bit scary to me. I don't know if I like to put my money under a mattress.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't forget to take it away with you and put it under.
Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong.
So,
Do you need a lesser restoration? I can do that.
Yes, please.
I'll give him a lesser restoration on the shoulder.
And Garrett loses 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, wow.
Right, I feel much better,
See,
thank you.
if you just told me, it's like if you were suffering from exhaustion, I can help a little.
so are you the person we are supposed to meet as our contact from Elizabeth?
No,
Oh.
Oh, do you know who that is?
no.
Oh. Why do you know who we are then?
I mean, well, bit of a fixer myself.
Right.
So,
Oh, you're in the same line of work as Elizabeth, so you have
yeah, we've each got our own parties that we manage.
You
Oh,
move in
right.
similar circles.
Right. So you talk to each other about the other parties, and it's kind of like over drinks and things, and it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, my party's terrible, and you go, oh, my party's more terrible, and you kind of commiserate on the terribleness of your parties.
Just
I mean,
once.
kind of, yeah.
Just once I wish someone would say we weren't terrible.
Well, you know
Well,
what?
they don't know we've killed the hags yet, so it could be that
Oh, yes.
Maybe we're not the terrible party
we're at the top of the list of the.
good parties.
Yeah.
Maybe we're like the shining example for the rest of them. I like to think
I
that.
like that, yes.
Yeah,
I like
isn't it?
shiny things like the sun.
Oh, the sun is lovely.
It's so lovely, isn't it?
And warm.
Doesn't sizzle.
Wait, it can give you
So-
it can give you sunburn, but okay.
Right, well, can I fix you up with some drinks?
Milk.
Milk it is.
What?
Milk. Yeah, get you some milk.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
Just a rag and some polish.
I'll see what I can do.
The fruit juice?
Sure, got fruit juice.
This guy's like, fuck.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Why? So it's not buying alcohol.
Garrett gets you some fruit juice. It is hard fruit juice.
Oh no.
It's frozen.
That smells nice. No, I like my milk.
You sure?
No, it says don't drink fruit juice from people you haven't met for
You met
longer
me.
than. No, it's not you. It's him. So
But he
longer
gave
than
it
He's
to
four
gonna say
Faye
me,
hours.
and it's
and
now
then Faye,
mine,
you-
so you can have some.
My arm didn't say anything about that.
I think Paragon has just got like one of the plates of his armor, or like probably like one of the middle vambrace plates, and the gauntlet is staying there in place with a hand in it while he polishes the other vambrace.
This is nice. Oh, you should get one. Get another one for him, because that way we both have one.
Sure.
Oh, and a pina colada for Terry. Terry loves his pina coladas.
Terry does love his pina coladas.
Terry is unfortunately unconscious, being carried on your back right now because he got some fried calamari on the way over here.
Oh, he does love
seafood.
Love to
And
seafood.
At this point, remember, just go lay on hands.
Yeah, the lay on hands did cure him of the anaphylactic shock, but now he is passed out because he's still had an anaphylactic shock.
He's had a time. He's had a time. We carry him around like a lolly. He's okay though, because he can cast spells from back there, and he often does. He will ride either myself or you into battle.
Yes.
And
Well, of course, now he can sort of side saddle on Archibald.
yeah, we even got him a little saddle for both of us.
Yes.
It was nice. It was very nice of that leather worker, and he didn't give us two looks.
He's multi-skilled because that leather worker who made the saddles for people had a lot of chains as well.
A lot of chains.
Must be a blacksmith.
A lot of swings as well. It was very strange, that shot.
Artisans. Well,
Yeah, no.
in this economy, you've got to be multi-talented.
Do you know what's really strange? Most of the leather was black.
Yes.
Very
Maybe
weird.
it's cheaper to dye it that way, like how sailors are always blue.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
You look around at all these sailors, they're not blue.
Oh, wait, they're not blue. Maybe they're not sailors. Maybe they lied to us. Maybe.
Oh, no, they're sailors. They're,
Why aren't they blue then?
they mostly wear furs because they go up where it's very cold.
Oh, right, that's fair.
Where do they go?
Oh, so they'll be blue when they get there.
Ah.
Aye, sure, why not?
Fabian is just I'm stuck babysitting these two giant baby.
No,
idiots.
my goal in the campaign is how much can I make Rich laugh? That's the premise.
That is a truly noble goal.
Well, hey, we've got a counter.
Hey! Oh god, that's going to be fucking difficult.
I can't Rich's laugh from everything else.
All right.
So where did the sailors sail to? What is their destination?
I mean, I think these guys were meant to be on a ship that left already. So now they're providing support remotely, as it were.
Right.
Is the room supposed to spin?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Rotates. That's interesting. Sort of gimbal system.
So why don't you go sit down over there? We don't have a kitchen yet.
I don't want to move.
I can get you some bar snacks. We've got some bar snacks. Got some peanuts.
Peanuts. Can I stay here? Because I don't really feel like I can make it over there. Because
I will pick up Terry like a baby and hand him to Fabian, and then pick up Alexander like a really giant baby.
Oh, it's lovely.
Do you know? Do you want a fun thing? Because I don't have any mass, and and my armor is technically my skin. I am so far within my carrying capacity of 18 strength. I can fully pick up you and all your equipment like a baby.
Nice. Oh, this is nice. I haven't felt like this in a long
rock him
time.
gently.
Oh.
Does one of you want to roll me a D100?
Who wants to?
I'll go.
Yeah. Get for it.
36.
36. Interesting even. Okay, so you go and sit in the corner, and you're just having a nice old time. Alexander has
never had alcohol in his life.
You mean Daddy didn't give him some wine to drink? No?
Wait, that's not wine.
Do you think
that would've been
Strahd
claret.
had wine ever?
I'll just.
Not for his guests, though, to lure them in.
No, when he helped dinner parties.
He also feels like the sort of parent who would give it to their kid to make them fall asleep.
Maybe. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair announcement. But I imagine this was a little bit more than wine.
Yeah, because even as a child, you were 300 pounds and 6 8.
Took a lot of wine.
It's basically holding him down at a barrel of whiskey till the bubbles stop.
Then, boop,
Right, bedtime. Right, the bed's time.
So you're sat there for some time. There is a bit of commotion at the bar every now and again, as they are apparently doing some kind of translation job over what you do not know is a phone, but it's a phone.
Oh, I see. The room stopped spinning now. That's good.
Yes,
I do want to bomb it.
Chuck away. Bin.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's his bin. I don't want to bomb.
I'm sure it's not his bin, it's just a bin he happens to be near. It's not like he's going to get in it.
Oh, all right. Alright.
I like how even now we're choosing to be kind to Garrett, we can be really big.
Thank you. I
Thing
do
is,
feel better.
this Garrett isn't even the one who's done all the shit yet.
Yeah, I know. It's just rippling back in time.
This is young Garrett.
Yeah.
Poor young Garrett. Anyways.
So is this the chapel before we bought and renovated it?
You bought it, and you've started in the renovations.
Yeah.
But all these sailors are the ones that you were talking to when you were up on the iceberg, where Garrett forgot to put them on your ship. You just had the captain with you.
Yes.
Right.
It's been maybe 5 years since Bricks and Avengers, and I haven't listened back to it in a while.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But the Bricks and Avengers are currently dealing with the White Dragon up north.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Strong.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, you're sat there a while, and eventually you see a young gentleman wearing black head to toe. He's got a silk shirt on, and he's got a leather gambeson.
Bandolier? Gambeson would be like the chest armor.
Yeah, of black leather.
Amric Van Thamper?
Although he's got the same vibe as Amric Van Thamper.
Yeah.
As
That's
he
not a good vibe. Alright.
he walks in, looking. He's looking a bit shifty, looking over his shoulder.
Theatre kid with just a hint of fuckboy.
I think that might be our
Someone
guy.
knows, yeah.
That one over there.
Yes.
Hello!
Hello! Probably us.
We're not sailors, and we're the only other ones in here. Not a big pub.
All right.
There are
Hi.
no ceilings.
Yeah, hello.
I am the courier.
And what
that-
kind of vegetables do you curry?
Is that your,
Not that kind of courier.
is that your name or your title?
My title. I have come here to deliver an invitation to you on behalf of one Lynx Creetlak.
Lynx Creetlak. Okay.
Yeah, a retired adventurer that uses her assembled fortune and collected antiquities in the service of nobler causes.
Oh, I like noble causes.
I do like a good noble
And
cause.
quests.
It's nice. Yeah, noble
Do you
cause.
chivalry.
also like sticking it to the Archdevil Bell?
Probably.
I not met him.
I've not met him, so maybe.
Okay, well, she
As
also,
as a rule, devil's bad.
yes, well, she is primarily devoted to thwarting the servants of the Archdevil Bell at every opportunity.
All right.
Jolly good.
All right. That sounds. Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Marvelous. Now,
My theology is a little rusty. Who is the Archdevil Bell?
he's a cad and a bounder in the first circle of hell, Avernus.
Cat and a bounder.
Roll a religion.
Those are some words.
Oh, damn. I mean, I'm thick as shit, but 18 on the dice, still good.
Oh.
Yeah, you've heard of
It's the ruler of
Bell.
Avernus, which I believe is.
All right.
I think it's
Former, you actually with your role,
he would already have
former
fought.
unit.
Okay,
Yeah, he's
sorry.
he's already had to secede his position to Zariel.
Supposed
Is he-
leader of Avernus, which I believe
Still
it's
an
the
Archdevil
ground's
Bell?
made of honey or something.
Ooh,
The ground's
Yeah.
made of honey.
Yeah,
that sounds.
That
So
sounds
nice.
nice.
the honey pot. Yeah,
Honey pot.
yeah.
Honey pot. Honey
I,
pot. That
I
word
presume
sounds
the sky is
familiar.
made of terracotta or something. If that's the case,
This sounds pleasant.
Yeah, sounds lovely.
probably. I think it's probably designed to be pleasant.
Okay.
All right. Maybe we should go.
No, because that's how they get you. See, it's the fine print.
All right. Right.
Right, yeah. So this job, this is an invitation.
Okay.
Lynx would like to meet because she is given to believe that you recovered from a recent job some components of the infernal machine of Lum the Mad, and Lynx is happy to pay handsomely for those components.
All right.
Did we bring
Well.
those components back with us? Which one have you?
I think I'm just going to start going through my pockets and see what's in there.
Did I
Just reach
accidentally take
into my own
something I
torso
shouldn't
and just
have?
fumble around.
No.
Now, one of you, I believe, did take them with you.
No.
We're talking about the rubies. I'm just doing a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't have that. No. Oh, these.
No, I don't think we did. What?
Ruby.
Who's Ruby?
The one that made.
I believe one was red and one was blue.
Oh, the Ruby and the Sapphire, because I
Are
remember.
they sisters?
No, that's not. They're people. They're things.
Actually, I do know a pair of sisters called Ruby and Sapphire.
Every person I see make that look, I punch.
He's a good boy. It's not bright, but he's a good boy.
Now,
I believe there was a third sister, Emerald.
Yeah, that sounds right. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. They were lovely sisters, probably.
Why must
Well, you've never
you?
seen them, though, right?
Who?
No.
Blindfolds himself, right?
Oh yeah. I'm supposed to blindfold myself every time I go. Well, there's a particular district in the place where I grew up. It's some red columns, red something.
red lanterns.
That was it. Yep. Supposed to I need to blindfold myself when I go down that way down
Great.
direction.
Who are you?
I forgot.
The courier.
The courier. But that's not a name. Tell us your name, sir. Because every time you answer with a moniker, you're lying, and lying's no good.
I mean, I prefer to just be called the courier.
But you told us your boss's name. So...
Did he?
You did, yeah. The lady...
I see. I did hear the name, and my brain has been trying to go through anagrams of the name you gave me. 'Cause it's such a complex and convoluted name, and I haven't been able to come up with anything yet.
My name is Greg.
Your name's Greg.
I am the courier.
Greg the courier.
Just
That's
the courier.
fine. You should be proud of the name Greg. Yes, your daddy gave it to you, or your mommy gave it to you. Did either of them give it to you?
Anyway, so
Fine.
Lynx is willing to pay up to 2,000 gold per component.
2,000 gold per component. We have two.
Could have saved the cemetery with that money.
4,000 gold. Oh, you need to save a cemetery.
Not anymore.
Oh, all right. Well, that's kind of sad. We can rebuild the cemetery.
There's nothing there anymore.
You can find some bodies to put in the cemetery, and then you can rebuild it after that.
Very much the antithesis of what I was trying to achieve. Nevertheless.
Oh, all right. Why does she want these things? Because we are my brain doesn't go all the time.
I misread this.
Oh.
I have been giving you the information that Lynx would have given you herself.
Oh.
Oh.
So let's just retcon it slightly, and Greg the courier
Hands the letter that says "Look behind you."
Oh shit.
hands you a letter that is a formal welcome and a request to meet in person.
Yep.
All right, we can do that.
Sounds good.
Yes.
The contents are short on details beyond Lynx's name, but the invitation promises a lucrative reward for services rendered that will benefit all good and free folk, and includes a map to the respective agent's manor.
All right, because we're in Waterdeep and you need a map to get anywhere in this place. Right, that's a good mate. I'm gonna give it to Terry because he's better at maps.
To wake him up.
Oh, that's a good point. You good at maps?
I'm okay.
All right, there you go. You take the map. You do the maps.
Okay.
That's now your job.
I'll carry Terry. Do you need to be carried?
I think
Carry
after
Terry
throwing
for a
up,
little bit.
I think I'm okay.
I could put him on Archibald.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I'll drape Terry over the saddle of the skeletal horse.
That reminds me. I need to summon
Right,
Jack.
I will maybe see you later. I have other tasks that require my particular
More
skill
currying
set.
to do.
Exactly.
Can you curry a letter for me?
Of course.
Hands him a letter to his father, Strahd von Zarevich, and says, "Can you give this to Strahd von Zarevich in the lands of Barovia?
I'm sure I can.
Good luck."
He has agreed to this without knowing where Barovia is.
Do I need to pay you?
Yes.
Oh, how much?
Is this within Waterdeep?
No.
Okay, in that case, this will be 20 gold.
All right, here you go. Here's 20 gold.
Trust fund, baby.
Definitely trust me.
If you want to roll insight, you can see how shocked he is to actually get 20 gold without having to haggle.
He chooses not to. He's like, why would he bother?
Fair enough, yeah. So, yeah, it's like, cool, thank you kindly. And the courier rushes off.
Rushes off to be trapped in Graveyard forever. Cursed to
There's
be
some
eternally
Vistani
reborn.
outside, and he goes, "Do you know what brought you?" Yes, we do. Come with us.
Yeah, that's canon now. Greg now ends up in Barovia.
Insane. Lovely.
You leave the chapel. As you are leaving the chapel, you circle around it, and there is a big old dumpster to the side.
I also think this is the last time that Perrin will be able to enter the chapel, because I believe at this point we got it hallowed when we got back the next
afterwards,
time.
yeah.
I think the beer garden specifically is not hallowed.
That's incredible. No notes.
And that's a decision I've just made.
So this big dumpster.
Yes, this big dumpster, as you're passing it, you glance into it and you can see there's a body in there.
Oh,
wearing a dark black shirt and a black gambeson. And this particular agent has dark brown hair rather than black.
Is this another courier?
It's wearing the exact same clothes as the other courier.
Is he just much older?
Just didn't know. Just a completely different face. Completely different courier.
What's...
And you can see a letter poking out of his pocket.
pull the letter out.
And it's addressed to Terry's troublemakers. And it is near verbatim the letter that you've just received. Except this one is extending an invitation on behalf of Sir Ursus. And it also has a map to his mansion just outside
Well, now
Waterdeep.
I'm confused because I've given that courier 20 gold and he's off with those Vistani over there and they're going
No, I can't see him anymore.
No, they've gone to the mists. Well,
No, it's sunny.
no, there's...
Oh, it's
well,
dissipated.
it's dissipated. It's gone.
It's one of those tricks of the light.
We are at sea time, isn't it? You know, the sea fog and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, must be what it is. Well, anyways.
Can I make a history check to see if I know who Sir Ursus is?
Sure.
Ooh, baby! I'm still thick as shit, but that's a 21, I think.
You've heard of Sir Ursus. I mean, he's a bit after your time.
Young blood. Eldritch 20, not 21, sorry.
But yeah, he's a powerful warrior who has a grizzly bear's paw grafted on his arm at the elbow.
He's a whippersnapper. It's a young one.
He
That makes sense, yeah.
How is it? Is
he
he
you with that role,
Yeah.
you're aware that there is a painting called A Paladin in Hell,
Ooh.
which
Who's a witch?
I hope no one.
No, we killed them. They were in the forest.
No, their hags are different. You gotta be very careful with that. Make them
A hag can be a witch, but a witch may not be a hag.
if you look there, that is the
That's
painting
Ooh.
A Paladin in Hell.
And he's this one.
Sir Ursus claims that is him.
Fair.
I mean,
That's a... Oh, God.
He claims that is the expedition where he lost his arm,
Oh.
fighting the forces of the Archdevil Zariel.
oh right. So he was from Elturel.
Zelturian.
There's not that many expeditions to hell.
Well, I mean, the Elturel expedition would have happened a couple of hundred years ago.
yeah.
Was it what they
that's
call the
true.
harrying of hell or something? When the Hell Riders actually rode into hell, would that have been
That
him
would-
or?
No, that would have been even before your time.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But this is like I believe 20 years before Elturel itself is pulled into hell. So the companion is bright in the sky, keeping all vampires away.
Great. For no cost.
No cost whatsoever. Fabius Krieg is completely honestly ruling the city without any kind of subterfuge or ulterior
Stand-up
motives.
guy.
Stand-up
Just
guy,
a
yeah.
real relatable for a politician. Just honest.
Honestly, a sterling reputation.
If that happened couples of hundreds of years ago, Fabius Creek just kind of inherited a big problem and went, fuck.
Fabius Krieg made the deal to have the
the companion
the
exists.
companion.
Because
Oh,
the
right.
harrying of hell, whatever it's called, happened X number of hundred years
Right.
ago.
Zariel
But then the companion only showed up
After,
X. Was
Because
it
there
50
was
years
because
before?
Elturel had a vampire problem.
Right.
That was completely separate to the whole hell problem.
Oh, okay.
And because Zariel is a bit
Vindictive.
a bit vindictive and overly focused on certain things, she saw the opportunity to ensnare Elturel and took it when Thavius Krieg was asking for help dealing with the vampires.
That's fair.
You scratch my back.
Right. Cool.
So anyway, yes.
So there's this person, and there's this other person, and...
How far apart are their respective...
they cross from each other?
Yeah.
Two houses, both alike in dignity and fair water deep, where we lay our seed.
So Lynx's mansion is within the confines of the city.
Right.
Ursus's mansion is on the outskirts of the city. Like, you might have even passed Ursus's mansion
On your way in there.
whilst you were roaming around out there.
Could I either use that 20 or try and roll history again to see what I know about Lynx? If there is one of them has a better reputation or is a more upstanding citizen, that kind of thing.
Sure.
Need to roll again?
Yes, please.
That's still not bad. 17.
Okay, Lynx has the reputation of being a retired adventurer who uses their assembled fortune and collected antiquities in the service of nobler causes.
But it's the same information we got before.
Yes, yes, it's the information that that I shouldn't have had the courier just give you, but
Gotcha.
available on a roll.
The how did this other courier die?
Yeah. It's about to have something.
Had his throat slit.
Okay. Did the other guy who we just sent to Barovia...
Hey, he had a knife.
Was it a bloodied knife?
It was in its sheath.
Yeah.
hard to tell,
Roll
yeah.
me a retroactive perception check.
22.
There was some odd red staining around the.
So you just ganked the dude.
Yeah.
I feel less bad about dooming his soul to be eternally reborn into torment now.
Yeah, that
that's,
D100 that you rolled
Was for which one?
was for which one would arrive and when.
Right.
So the one that you rolled is Lynx's courier arrives, and Ursus's never shows because Lynx's courier's already murdered the rival and hastily stashed the body, which is easily and eventually found in the area by the characters, along with a second invitation.
Right.
Right. All right.
The if you'd rolled
So-
between 75 and 90, both couriers arrive at the same time and begin fighting immediately. If you roll between 91 and 100, both couriers have killed each other with the characters stumbling across their bodies and both invitations.
That's so funny.
I think we should...
I think you're for the one that didn't murder the other.
well, maybe we should just bring this
Do you want to know
body
what the complete results are?
Yeah.
So, okay, so you've got 1 to 12, 13 to 24, 25 to 37 are all one particular courier going first.
And the other one not getting there in
And
time.
then 38 to 50, 51 to 62, and 63 to 74 are as above but reversed.
Yeah.
So 1 to 12 is Lynx's courier. Dressed entirely in white. Sorry, your courier wore nothing but white.
The one that was
We
alive.
definitely
The one who was
would've seen
alive.
the staining.
Yeah.
Arrives well.
Now you come to mention it, he was covered in blood.
Yeah, from top to bottom. I thought it was like just a fashion statement, but no, blood.
Yeah.
I think he was white when he started.
So, the courier arrives well ahead of Sir Ursus's courier. After delivering the invitation, the courier warns them against the other courier, who's dressed entirely in black, and asks for help setting traps against the courier's arrival. 13 to 24, he arrives just ahead of Sir Ursus's courier. After delivering the invitation, the first courier waits nearby to ambush the second in a location obvious to the characters.
Looking at this courier and thing, like, I think Alexander, that's a lot of, job loyalty there. You're so loyal, you're willing to murder somebody else who's going to do... Like, your job is to bring the letter. It's not to murder the other courier. I don't know what's going on, and you're very loyal to
Hey,
that
you
person.
know what? Maybe it's nothing to do with it. Maybe these two had a personal beef.
Oh, maybe.
The letters do both mention that haste is advised. Because there is another, less scrupulous agent interested in your characters as well.
Fuck's sake.
Cautious
What
against the
are these
machinations of this
assholes?
rival.
Are these two... Maybe we should just not give either
you
of them
what.
this item.
Tell you what. We'll wake Terry up. We'll send Terry to see the other one.
Oh, right.
Us three will go and see the other one.
Right. That's a good plan.
Because that way,
Won't that put Terry in a lot of danger?
Terry's very clever though.
Oh, that is true.
And
Terry,
on
very
average-
He can
clever.
talk his way out of it.
He can talk his way
And
out
of course,
of it.
on average, between the three of us, we have as much intelligence as Terry. Because you're basically as smart as Terry, and then there's us.
I mean,
Hey.
Terry's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Taylor is very, very smart. He's
I
quite,
think we could add about 4 points together between the two of
He's
us.
quite smart. And
We add that.
we should send him. It's a woman that's one of them, right?
Lynx. Yes.
Lynx, yeah. We should send him to Lynx because he's always been very good with the ladies.
And I'm a sir, so we'll get on with Sir Ursus.
Like that's good logic.
Do you
I
want to
like
close
that.
the
Oh,
little
yes,
window
yes,
there? Because, okay, so now that the decision's made,
Yeah, Terry's going to. Well,
Terry's going to
where-
Lynx's mansion, you guys
we're
go to
going to
Ursus's
Ursus's,
manor. Okay, well, this is the image I found for Lynx's mansion. I just found it online.
Ooh.
If
Oh,
you
no.
just open this up and then flip it, and it's just that image just.
And then Ursus's manor.
Ooh. Ooh. No, I don't think it's flipped.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel
very
quite.
different
We
vibe.
make the best decisions.
I feel very at home here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got a subscription for animated.
Oh
animated
my
we're
god!
things.
now, are we?
The fucking bird is going
Yeah.
by.
I got a subscription for animated scenes, and I couldn't
Yeah.
find a good one for the other one, but I found a good one for this one, so I fucking did
It's
it.
fair. It's fair. Cool. You know, this is just.
I've got a good feeling about
I do too. You know, this is kind of like the monastery where I grew up. Well, got some training in. It's very close to it. The sky is a little brighter, if I'm honest.
And some of my fondest memories are in places exactly like this. I can't quite remember what I was doing.
It seems.
What did we come in here for?
Oh, we were talking to Sir Ursus, who has a bear for an arm.
Charming.
And he's gonna. Oh, we don't know he's gonna buy our stuff.
No, we don't know why he's
He's asked for us.
and Terry's
And
gonna
as a
see,
rival.
Yeah, the Terry's gonna see the other woman who got the couriers to kill each other. We're gonna ask about their job loyalty. That seems really strange.
So this one has the surviving courier.
No, this is the dead courier.
This one had the dead courier.
Yeah. We should tell them that they've passed and send a message on to their next of kin because they'll
Yes.
probably know.
They'll be insurance forms, presumably.
I would imagine so.
Yes, right. Let's pop along then, shall we?
This waffling's to help you prepare for whatever nonsense we're gonna do.
Unfortunately, you are very distracting, so I'm not doing a very good job preparing.
Extremely so.
So yes, you stroll up to the manor.
Okay.
Oh, and now I'm going to wait for it to come back.
Oh god.
Oh my Jesus.
I very much enjoy the fact that Peregrine and Alexander were almost like perfectly like independently created, but are such good buddies.
Yeah.
And most of the time, the ping pong they play with the one brain cell they have, 50% of the time they've lost the ball.
Yeah. It's gone. And the rare moment where it goes "Tick." Is the shit that Alexander does of like knocking the hag out the wall and killing them outside. He's good at
He's
one
tactical.
thing.
He's goal focused.
He's not intelligent, but he is tactical.
Yeah.
He's been very well trained for one specific thing.
So tactical.
It doesn't require
So late.
it doesn't require much thinking.
No, actually, tactical and late is Peregrine.
No, tactical late.
Late.
Between the two, yeah, you got it.
Oh god.
And I got to break out Garrett again for a little bit.
You did.
I enjoyed that so much of the well, be careful, don't step in that bin. Is that just throw it in the bin? It's not like he's gonna go in it.
It's like there is some shows that I've seen, normally anime, that I just love when there is something very obvious that everyone is not paying attention to, but then you still have like giant flashing arrows pointing at something just to bring attention to it that none of the characters are paying attention to.
Yeah.
Like there's an anime series that I never actually watched anything beyond the first episode of because it was like me. I don't think it was called Ouran High School Host Club. And the entire conceit is that it's a club at school where all the very rich people are, and this very poor girl ends up accidentally wandering in there, and then as she is trying to awkwardly extricate herself, she accidentally knocks over this vase that's worth more than her entire house.
Oh,
And so they end up forcing her to dress up as a boy and be the new host of the host club in order to...
Host club's like a Japanese maid cafe. Yeah.
and they end up making her dress as a boy and work off the debt. But throughout the entire interaction where she's like, oh no, I couldn't possibly, just every scene has the urn or the vase in the background with an arrow just going bing, bing, bing at it.
Great. How you doing?
Good.
We were discussing brain cell ping pong and the fact that we play it a lot and mostly lose the ball.
So anyway, you enter the mansion. And you're met by Sir Ursus, the warrior who strikes an imposing figure. Massive, muscular warrior with one arm replaced by a grizzly bear's paw grafted at the elbow. He grows his dark hair long and shaggy. His eyes are bloodshot and his complexion is constantly ruddy, as if from some combination of exercise, exertion and bellowing at subordinates. Hail and well met!
Alright, well, hello to you too, sir.
Good day.
Are you Lord Ursus?
I am the Honourable Knight Sir Ursus.
Sir Ursus.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Well,
This is a veritable stronghold located outside the city limits. The grounds are surrounded by a vast and intricate hedge maze.
No evil man has ever owned a hedge maze.
my dad owned 3. I mean, you know.
Okay. Sir Ursus meets you outside of it, and he will escort you through the maze.
Oh, Sir Ursus, I have some bad news. Your courier.
Yes, sir. A young strapping lad. You know, I believe he was a young boy that my sister was looking after.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh well, these things happen.
Well, could you not? I mean, you seem like you've got lots of money
That was
around
remarkable
here because we brought his body. We brought his body because you know.
Oh,
it's
you've got his
important
body. Excellent.
Yes,
Excellent.
he's
Yes.
on
Oh.
Jasper over here, and if you'll allow, Feinstein for Alexander. He has the meanest, scraggliest, most horrible, monstrous-looking like dire wolf. It won't attack or anything, but it's just like think of the worst thing you could think of in a wolf, and that's what this thing is. And it's just
It's more like a grim than anything else.
yes, it's just on Jasper over here.
Very cool.
He won't. He will.
He's a very, very, very handsome boy.
He will buy it. I'm sorry. I will remove your body. Can you resurrect him? Because I think he got really...
Yeah, we'll sort something
There
out.
you go. All right.
I like the idea that Jasper is like Gundog, just gum holding the body in his
Yeah.
mouth.
Jasper,
Like a
let
Labrador.
go. Let go. Jasper, let go. Like Jasper. You won't get any food. Let go.
Just throw it.
I ain't saying it.
He wanted to play tug with you.
Just
I
for
know Jasper will play later.
just for comparison, because your dog was actually really evilly. I think that Archibald the skeletal horse acts like a Labrador, like just really affectionate and wags its skeleton tail.
But as he rides it, bits keep constantly falling off, bouncing a couple of times, and then just shooting back in as this green ethereal energy just yeets it back in like a bungee cord.
Nice, excellent.
So, Sir Ursus, I believe you wanted to speak to us, did you not?
Ah, yes, please come with me. We'll
Sir Elgin.
we will discuss this in the parlour,
Oh, jolly good.
and then we'll retire to the drawing room.
Oh,
I see.
Remember, you don't actually do any drawing in there.
No. Don't you?
No.
Why is it called the drawing room then?
My father
There's a lot of curtains in there.
Yeah, my father explained yes, the curtains and drawing and something about retiring.
Didn't you say there were other? Because he had the hanging room, the drawing room, and the quartering room.
the hanging, the drawing, the quartering room, and the bloodletting, and then there were some other ones I wasn't allowed in.
Oh,
A lot
there's
of
an
crypts.
apothecary.
A lot of crypts as well.
Bloodletting. Oh. Did he farm leeches?
I never saw any. No, it was like a
Gold
solid
blood?
stone room with a lot of chains and manacles.
Maybe he knew that leather worker.
You know what? I bet they did. I bet there was a lot of swings. Don't know why there's so many swings. I can't swing on that many swings.
Did you have any roundabouts? Or seesaw?
You know, there was a kind of a horsey seesaw thing, but it was just the 2 planks of wood like next to each other, and I didn't understand. I don't understand. The goal is now, how uncomfortable can I make everyone?
I was waiting for you to describe an Iron Maiden without knowing what it was.
No, these are not the things that Brad is thinking of.
I think the drawing room is
Not
short
with
for
attitude.
the withdrawing room.
Yeah, you withdraw to it.
Yeah.
I actually do know that. But Alexander is
I'm
dumb
learning.
as shit.
So Sir Ursus leads you through the maze, guides you to an ornate gazebo in a hidden courtyard. I should have read ahead and said that you were going to the gazebo.
I do love a gazebo.
A gazebo with its own drawing room.
Yes.
Man, this place is fancy.
It's too fancy for me. That's not true.
It was too fancy for you, perhaps not for your father.
Yeah. He did
Could I interest you in some tea?
Juice?
No more juice for me. You didn't agree with me last time. I'll have tea. Tea's fine. Tea's lovely.
I have tea.
Charming.
And Sir Ursus, with all the practice of a man all the deftness of a man who's practiced this immeasurably, will very awkwardly pick up the teapot in his gigantic bear paw.
Would you like some help?
No, I've got this.
That's impressive. I will say.
He does it very slowly. There is some spillage, but you can tell that it is the pride of a man who has practiced a task and finally has gotten good enough at it.
To show it off in public.
Yeah. But of course, he's been doing it so badly for so long that his view of what is actually a good job is now a little bit skewed. So he's very pleased, but there is as much... the saucer itself is quite full of tea as well.
That's lovely. I get some tea and then bonus tea. Best thing ever. Best thing.
Marvellous.
No, the original function of a saucer was you would pour tea from the cup into the saucer to cool it, and then you would sip it from the saucer.
That's actually real life true.
That seems rather interesting.
bizarre.
Was that the same time they put lead in all the paint?
Would never did me any harm.
There's a lot of staring you do that I think it might have. A little.
My childhood was 180 odd years ago.
All right.
I wouldn't have lived this long if lead had been a problem.
If you put tea in the saucer, where did the biscuits go?
Perhaps they had a separate biscuit sauce.
Ah, that's like a bigger one that goes...
Separate biscuit sauce. Do you have separate biscuit sauce, sir?
I forgot the biscuits.
Oh, that's all right. I got some in my pack.
Fucking hardtack.
Pulls out hardtack and then pulls out like nice shortbread biscuits.
And I just come up with like a grave moulded doily and put it on a plate.
Hey, seems fine.
Two of us are immune to disease.
Ursus is just beaming because of their biscuits now. Lovely.
Yeah.
So, yes, I believe that you have some components of the infernal machine of Lum the Mad.
Maybe.
What's the infernal machine of Lum the Mad when it's at home or abroad?
I was about to say the same thing as when it's abroad. It's it's a powerful artifact that I am attempting to rebuild.
Why?
Because I will finally be able to finish that military campaign I started long ago. I will be able to return to Avernus and take on the forces of Zariel.
Oh, so you're going to do fighting with it.
Yes, I'm going to go and destroy the Archdevil's forces.
You're
And if I can manage it, the Archdevil herself.
You're a paladin.
I want to double check.
He is now.
Yes, I am a paladin. In fact, I'm not just a paladin, I am practically the paladin. There is a piece of famous art called A Paladin in Hell.
Right.
Oh, right.
It's you!
Yes, it is.
We used to have a copy of that in the old Cups Hall.
Did you lose your arm at that point, or is that a separate incident?
Oh, I lost my arm in that campaign.
All right. Why did... So, I have a question, and it's a very confusing one, because I happen to know one of the weird facts I know, because I love bears. I've heard that Ursus is the root word for bear. Did you name yourself before or after you had the bear arm? Or is this some kind of strange... What's happening? I'm confused.
Okay, so I'm very aware that my name is the root word for bear.
Yeah, right.
So when I lost my arm, I was thinking I should get another arm on there.
Right.
And I was thinking I can get myself a nice normal arm.
Yeah, normal arm.
But if you're
Yeah.
going to pick one,
Or why would I not lean into it and get myself a big bear arm?
Well,
Right.
of course,
Right.
you are perfectly free to do whatever you so wish. You, as a person, do indeed have the right to bear arms.
You do.
Thank you. Have an inspiration.
I will, as a treat.
As a treat.
It was... Yeah, all right.
I got some actually good ones today. I thought it was an awful dross that comes out of it.
That was yeah, that makes sense. I like that because, well, you know,
It's
I was just
distinguished.
curious. It was distinguished, and I was just quite curious.
Well, you know what they say? When in Chult.
When in Schult, I
Do
don't
like
know
a
that.
Chaltean.
I don't know what
what
that
do
is.
Chaldeans do?
Die, mostly.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't want to do what Chaldeans do.
No, I don't want to do that either.
It's just an expression.
All right.
Bit of an idiom.
Right. Okay.
I think he called you an idiom.
I don't know what that is.
No, not at all.
I think you're okay.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Great.
Right. We're all okay. And we're
So
all-
you want this this.
So you want to go to war in hell?
Yes, and to do that, I need to get my hands on some more components for the infernal machine.
And that will.
I have some.
What? It's all right. So what is that? Wait. So if you have some, right, and we have some, right?
Well, Terry has them at the moment.
Oh yeah, Terry has them.
No, we would have had one each.
Oh yes,
Just
to,
as proof of-
to separate them.
Oh,
make sure.
that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So Terry's got one. We got one. You got some. And
Does your competitor also have one?
yeah, your competitor.
Yes, she has some.
So
Well, what's
you
the relationship
would-
there? Is it
She is. She is a frightful person that is trying to gather these components for nefarious ends.
what
ends are these?
what are?
But purely selfish.
To do what?
Selfish things.
Such as?
I mean, we,
Enrich herself. As opposed to allowing me to go and fight the evils of the world.
I mean, you could fight the evils of the world here. There's a lot of evil here, as opposed to deciding, now I'm going to go fight evils in other places.
Well, yes, but this is one of the big evils, and if I can defeat this big evil, then a lot of the smaller evils, of course, because of this big evil, will become less evil.
I think if you could see, if everyone had eyes, he would have gone cross-eyed. Is that?
Like Alexander, like
I'm
there's
gonna say that
smoke
the-
coming out of his
little,
ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some light behind the eyes in your armor. It just kind of like dims around the edges, giving you that cross-eyed
No.
look.
I like to think, like how Duskull. The hair's actually, it's only one orb in there, and the two eyes. I think that's what if everyone has.
But you could.
Now, one of our
There we go.
One of our compatriots is talking with her at the moment.
Yeah.
Now he's going to report back what she said about you. So be honest, is it really selfish what she's doing?
Yeah, don't lie.
It is purely selfish what she's doing.
Well, would you submit to a zone of truth? I have to have your consent.
Oh, 22 on insight.
He does believe that what she is doing is for selfish reasons.
Would you submit to a zone of truth?
Yes.
All right. Bang! Zone of truth, which is on everyone.
You know if he
Yep.
okay,
Did he choose to fail?
he chooses to fail.
Cool. All right. Now I'm gonna ask you some questions. This will be really quick.
What does one need to roll to?
Christmas savings throw.
Of course, Rich is going to resist this.
Fair.
I'd be disappointed in you as a player if you didn't.
That's a 17.
That succeeds.
I mean, there is Peregrine barely has the wherewithal to.
No, he's casting a spell. Like, oof.
Is that, Peregrine, do you resist? What?
Yeah, just because it's rich, I'm going to say that for this campaign,
Right.
your character doesn't have to roll, can just choose to resist Zone of Truth or not.
All right. Cool. That's fine.
But you still have to let people know if
yeah,
because
so
they still get the
he-
same information.
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact: now that Alexander is a level 6 paladin, you actually add +4 to all your
Yeah.
saves.
Yeah, it's very hard for you to fail this. You go, and he probably would have accidentally, just like as a reflex, given the +4 as well. But
I just want to be comforting, man.
Yeah. Or it's just kind of like out there at this point. Right. So the reason you want to go to Avernus is the reason that you want to go to Avernus and fight evil. Is it just and true, or is it for your own personal gain?
There is a certain element that is for my own personal gain, yes. However, I was truthful in that I do want to go there and fight.
Right. What is
I want to fight the Archdevil Zariel and
Alright.
put paid to her plans.
what is the element of personal gain? Like what are you getting out of this? So I can understand.
I get to have a good time.
You like fighting.
I actively want to fight.
Do you wish to attain glory, or
Yeah, there is a certain element of wishing to
glory.
attain glory.
Glory. Were you?
And I started it. I want to finish.
What was the rival's name? I forget her name.
Link's Creed.
Lynx?
Lynx. Were you ever lovers with Lynx?
Gods no.
All right, that's fair.
I was seeing an enemy
I
to lovers
I
thing
was
there
thinking
as
one
well,
of those
yeah.
kind of things. Lovers to enemies, enemies to lovers kind of thing. They have.
Ever see that play, The Parent Trap?
Was that the one? I don't.
A lot of swings in it.
A lot of swings. That's a different film. Didn't even change the title of that one. Anyways,
Will you be able to complete your work without both of these components?
oh yes, well we need to get the opponents from her as well. You were gonna have us kill her, weren't you?
That was not my immediate intention.
All right. So,
It is possible that we could manage without her components.
all right.
It would be easier with her components. Plus, also, I believe she knows the location of some components that I do not.
What is it that you know of her plans? What are the selfish plans she would use them for?
Or do you not know any plans? You're just assuming she's selfish because of the kind of person you've known her to be.
We have had a long rivalry,
Oh, but a rivalry.
and I believe I know the metal of her character.
Oh, well, her courier did kill your courier, so there's that.
Well, what more proof do you need?
Exactly.
Well, I have a feeling that your courier was going to kill her courier as well.
I'm just doing action
You
now.
are.
Keep raising him.
There was a lot of killing that happened very fast, and there's a lot of violence, and your courier was armed. So
That's fair. I fully imagine that my courier would have acted in self-defense at least.
Right. Okay.
Are there any circumstances upon which you would work with Lynx?
Yeah, why can't y'all just get along? Because maybe you can do what you want to do, and she can do what she wants to do, and it won't cause any trouble.
We are two entirely different people. We are too different to work together.
Right.
Will the components be expended by your use?
Because you just need like a portal to hell opened, and then you're going to go in and kick ass, right?
Oh, I'm also going to use the machine to kick ass.
All right. What does it do?
Once it's fully powered, it should hopefully lay waste to the forces of Zariel.
It's like a whip. You're using words, and they don't.
The Infernal
actually
Machine is
say
an
what it
incredibly
does.
powerful, incredibly dangerous, incredibly ridiculous piece of arcana technology.
Would
All
it endanger the people on this side of the barrier to
That's a
hell?
good question.
I mean, it could be turned against them, but it would need to be turned against. Think of a sword. A sword is only as
No,
dangerous.
hold on. Still thinking about it.
Yep, I've got it in my mind. I like swords.
I've got it. Yes.
Okay, I've got a sword.
Okay, so I can't believe I'm going to say this. A sword doesn't kill people. The person wielding the sword kills people.
I've seen some swords that animate on their own.
Ah, see?
But someone had to enchant that sword to be automatic and do that itself.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't
Could
know,
you enchant
man.
a sword to be able to enchant swords to enchant?
And then a sword could kill people.
Sword people.
Yes, but the
What
I
about
guess
a talking
It's
sword?
swords all the way down.
What about a talking sword?
whoever it was that imbued that sword with identity, I think would. Okay, so the analogy doesn't work very well when you start bringing magic into the equation.
But we are
As
talking
it's
about
so
a magic
frequently
vehicle
true.
here.
Yeah, we're not talking about a magic device here, so I think it's
Okay,
important.
so
here.
the magic device,
Right.
as far as I'm aware,
Yeah.
does not have any sentience of its own.
Oh, okay.
It is, so if
There's
you
a lot
if
of
you picture,
qualifiers there.
And it's mere assembly and activation would not inherently endanger people in the material plane.
no,
And you
Right.
have no intention of hurting people in material plane with it.
no, my intention purely
You
except
sim-
for
you
except
s-
for Lynx if she gets in my way.
You simply want to go to hell and fight people.
Right.
Yes,
Or former people. Petitioners plus.
I want to use the machine to defeat the Archdevil Zariel or as many of her forces as I can.
All right. So once you've done that, what happens?
So end game.
Yeah, what happens after that? Because fighting to fight is kind of. I'm not gonna. It's kind of stupid.
Well,
And that's him saying that. And that's me saying that.
What does that mean?
What?
What does that mean?
Who?
Well, all right.
once I have achieved this goal,
Uh-huh.
then rewards and riches will no doubt be mine.
Will no doubt be yours.
So you're not. But that.
You're
see-
hoping that you're going to get a reward at the end of this.
So you're.
I
Gonna,
firmly believe that I will be.
so you're gonna go into hell. Okay, let's check this off. I'm gonna write it down too.
Assemble stuff first.
Right. Sample things.
You don't have to write it on your arm. Write it on
I
some
just-
paper.
Well, it's just.
I
so
just
can-
truly, I don't know what was rubbed off there. I can only imagine.
it was probably something really important as well.
Really
Yeah,
important.
it was the word hag, so it's just kill.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking.
Oh,
That's like
come
just-
on, that's got to be inspiration. if you're not going to give it to him, I'm going to give him mine.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Right, so you-
but no, my thinking was where you were rubbing. That was where you were writing your paladin oath earlier.
Oh no.
I need to put that back. Remind me to put my paladin oath back or later.
Gotcha.
Right. Okay. Hex.
Remind me to remind you.
Have some paper.
Oh.
You don't need to, it doesn't need to be permanent. This information.
Oh, okay. Right. Assemble thing. Right. Okay. And then.
Yes.
I'm gonna need a moment.
I look over your shoulder. I think he's more used to writing on skin.
Yeah. This is kind of weird.
Peregrine pulls out an enormous rotting feather plume and he right, I've got it, carry on.
Oh, where
That's
was I?
impressive. I love that. Might get one myself.
You'll have to pin down the ostrich
So,
first.
my throat's hurting a bit right now, so I'm not trying to go.
Yeah,
dull
yeah,
my
yeah,
voice
yeah,
for a
Go,
moment.
go.
So assemble the machine.
Right. Assemble machine.
Open portal to hell.
Open portal to hell.
Go into hell.
Take the machine through it.
Take the machine through it.
Use machine
Use machine in hell.
in hell.
Kill Azariel.
Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Profit.
Right.
You want to gain
So
the
that-
powers of divination?
The machine might grant that. To be fair,
So
I thought
But-
prophets had to be born.
some born prophets, some achieve profitness, and some have profitness thrust upon them.
I don't think that's how that works. But see, the thing I'm not understanding here is from my loose understanding of how devil architecture works, that's not going to do anything about evil or shift balances or anything. All it's going to do is kill one, and then the other one will take the place of the other one, and then you just have a new devil at the top. And you might gain a little bit of notoriety and fame for killing Zariel, the archdevil, but that's just going to make no one's going to get better except you. That seems like capitalism. And I don't like that. think of a better solution, or think of something that's better and good, and do that instead.
Okay, well, this is the plan I have for the moment.
Right. Okay.
This is the plan that I want to do.
Okay. Right.
I am willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
I'll give you, say, 2,000 gold per component that
right.
you're able to provide to me.
Okay. Right. Now I've understood all of. We've written down the numbers.
But I'm assuming you also need help to find more components.
I've just finished writing assemble machine.
Oh well, that's not important. I just remember the facts there in my head are he's gonna profit, everyone else is gonna get fucked. Excuse my language. Oh, I gotta put money in the swear jar. Yeah, gotta go to the swear jar. I forgot.
I forgot about the swear jar.
I know. I keep it in my pocket. I just been. He made me so mad with capitalism talk.
I mean, in fairness, most of the money is there from Terry's rap music.
I know. It's so. There's so much swearing.
Ladies in the living room getting it on. They ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
Oh.
Sipping on gin and juice.
Right. Well, we have understood your offer. We are going to go speak to your rival.
I do have a lead
Right.
on where some components can be obtained.
Good.
And I would need to send you there to collect them.
All right.
I believe Lynx also has a lead to some different components.
All right. Okay.
Well, on the tell you what. So
If you wish to,
Right.
you may attempt to employ her services,
Okay.
or pretend to allow her
Oh
to
no, I
employ
can't
your
lie.
services.
Can't lie. Can't do that.
that's a good one. You should write up down on your arm.
Oh yeah.
And no
You
swearing.
know what? It was really weird. There's like
Clean
a kind
your
of
teeth.
there's kind of like a weird like mark where I've erased something, and it kind of looks like what I'm writing in. Don't lie. That's like
funny, that.
Funny that. It's weird.
So, your plan is not the worst plan I've ever heard. If your opponent is as repugnant and morally vile as you say, we shall surely be returning imminently.
Yeah, because we can use that money to fund orphanages and things.
Several.
At the same time, I'm sure she's going to give a very similar monetary offer.
Well, he's told us the truth about. Yeah, that's true. She's going to give us 2,000 gold, probably something along those lines, and then detail her plan, whatever that might be. And if her plan is more altruistic and good than yours, I mean,
But if her plan is more evil than yours,
then you win, and you think it's going to be more evil.
you have rightness of action in that instance.
Only just, though.
Only just.
Only just. Because there's going to be a slightly more... It's like, what are you going to do with the fame and money after you've got it? What are you going to do with it? Because only Scrooge McDuck swims in gold. Everyone else is just kind of, they use their money for things.
I've heard of this Aarakocra, and that's not the kind of
That's
guy I
not
am.
a thing you are, right? So what are you going to do with money? I mean, you got a nice castle.
What if we got a percentage?
Oh, right. Oh, of your gains at the end. Then we could use it for good things. Say,
Or perhaps you agree that in Hypothetica, should you succeed in killing the devil and pillaging hell, you agree to say a 15% donation to charity.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Do that.
Sure.
Okay, let's go and speak to the other lady, see if she's evil, and then go from there.
Right. Terry will tell us.
Let me just quickly read this. Make sure I've not missed anything yet.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, you're gonna go kill. I was like, but wait a minute.
Your bullshit keeps on derailing me, so I need to double check that you've got everything you need to know going forwards.
Sir,
My
first of all,
Excuse me.
how dare you?
Secondly, thank you very much. We do our best.
I am loving this colour on Rich as well. Having seen Lucius and Fenwick and Augustine, just like you being like the slightly disappointed and
Like I
tired.
picked the wrong campaign.
We need a straight man.
I said,
Because
if you
three
want
of
to
us
fuck
like
around, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, it makes us only appreciate you that much.
Yeah. Need a straight man, otherwise it's not as funny.
Yeah.
Okay. I can confidently say that that Lynx will not be putting those components into the service of good.
Is that him saying it, or is that
Terry.
Terry saying that?
That's him saying that.
Oh, right. How do you know that? Because you hate her.
It is my firm belief.
Right, okay. That. Do you know? So the only thing you should have faith in is Lathander. And everything else is valuable. Why are you laughing?
No, I wasn't. It's itchy.
Oh, right. Okay.
Now, moving on to the location of the components,
You're just going to tell us.
I can just tell you, yes.
It doesn't make a point in his favour, but please
It
continue.
is pointing in your favor. You're just being very trusting. And trusting people are generally good.
Now, I have done a fair amount of research,
Right?
and the missing components are mentioned in legends surrounding the ancient Temple of Moloch.
Temple of Moloch, right? Okay.
Recent expeditions have found the temple ruined and looted.
All
The
right.
missing components are long gone.
Okay.
I think that if an expedition were to be sent into the temple's history, when the components are known to be there, you would be able to recover
This
it.
is a Terry problem.
This is such a Terry problem. I was just going to say the same thing. This
Can
is
you
classic
solve this?
Terry.
Can you solve this? We think this is a Terry problem, but we're not.
Oh,
we're not
sorry.
Terry enough. He said something about history and past and
He wants
ruins.
us to go into the history of the temple.
Okay.
So those components that I believe you have, plus the some of the assistance that I can provide you, should allow you to travel back into the past to obtain those missing components.
Okay. The Tummy-Wummy stones.
Oh, right. Yep, those ones. I remember.
We do something,
Okay.
and we go back in time.
All right. All right. Why didn't you say that?
Go back in time for what?
I don't know, to find more components.
When do we need to be?
Oh, is that it? We saw it, the tower go back.
What's
wait,
happening that we need to be in time for?
I don't know.
All right. We'll do that.
Whose back do we need to get?
I don't know.
We'll find out when we get there.
I suspect that the information that Lynx has relates to different missing components, possibly regarding the Tomb of Horrors.
Oh. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Lol. That was a negative one.
No. Not hoping hell I know about that.
Well, most tombs are fairly horrific. I mean, mine's quite
Well,
nice.
yeah, that's true. Well, we should go. We'll speak to Terry,
We will speak to our smart friend Terry.
and he'll tell
And
us
be back
everything
direction.
about that woman.
Okay, I will also...
Sorry, I keep forgetting her name.
Links
Lynx. They say like a cat
or sausages.
or body spray.
So, Cat Lady and Bear Man.
Cat lady and bear man.
World's greatest superheroes.
You sure you don't want to team up? No. Is she like?
She's the worst.
Oh, right. Okay.
She's just the
We'll
worst.
find out. We'll find out from Terry. Terry will tell us.
Speaking of Terry,
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
could you get me his autograph?
I think that question gets asked a lot, and I don't know why, but Terry's really reticent to give it. And I don't.
We can ask.
We can ask
We
though.
can ask.
He's
I'll
very.
get a
He's
text.
very.
I will pay a lot of money for his autograph.
He's very. Oh. Well, Terry does like shiny things, so I mean, that might be part of it, but.
But aren't there ghosts asking for his autograph right now? I think it might trigger him a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's like kind of like that's a trigger for Terry at the moment. It's a sensitive subject, so we'll have to wait.
We could all subtle that get off him at some point.
Without needing to roll insight, you see that this news has crushed him a little bit.
There are a lot of
I
goats there.
texted Mike and asked.
Okay. Right. Can a man who has a bear for a hand have your autograph?
Yep, that's literally what they said.
Cool.
Almost word for word.
Perfect. Right. Okay. We'll go. Does he say yes?
No, Scribe replied.
Oh, all right. Not allowed to do that. Apply for other
No
people.
notes. Zero notes. Okay, should we head back off then and speak to
Yeah.
Terry? In the interest of brevity, would Terry report almost exactly the same story that Ursus is the worst and is selfish and
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, man, I don't know. What
In the interest of brevity, yes. Sir Ursus did also offer you a mechanical guide to take you to the Temple of Moloch through time.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Lynx.
That's the metal character.
Lynx is a tiefling rogue.
Okay.
Uh,
She's secretly a
Terry-
changeling or something, and like, oh fuck. It's like, oh, now I know who to trust. Yep.
Terry tells you, whilst hiccuping,
Right.
Terry tells you that she claims to be a retired adventurer, collects assembled a fortune, collects antiquities in service of nobler causes. She is doing what she can to defeat the servants of the Archdevil Bel.
All right.
She Terry describes her as an eccentric dilettante. Her thick horns are intricately carved and inlaid with sigils and figures in silver, including multiple images of her namesake, the lynx.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The cat, not the
Body
sausages,
sausages.
or the body spray.
I believe that's called glaive in different countries.
She has lost one eye, and it's been replaced with a glass eye of a hazy crystal. Some of her teeth have also been replaced with precious stones and metals. Terry said that she reminded him of that pirate captain from when you got shipwrecked. The one that rescued you.
All right. That's good.
Well, rescued was a strong term.
Yes.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, if it wasn't for that second subsequent shipwreck, then you might have been sold into slavery.
If she was asked the same questions we asked, as in, are there circumstances under which you would work with Sir Ursus, what would she have said?
Bears are easy to remember than cats. I don't know why.
She definitely said that Sir Ursus was the worst.
Right.
And she would never.
Maybe we should
What-
set these two up on a blind
Yeah,
date.
it's gonna meet cute or something.
Yeah.
I'm feeling heist. I'm feeling love heist.
What if we both give them disguised selves?
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. I
This
like
is
that.
getting into some Shakespeare fucking bullshit, and I'm here for it, and I will pay into the swear jar.
Alright.
So her,
Dink.
so Lynx's
I always pay
manor
in
is
pairs
a
of
narrow,
coins.
multi-story house in a fine part of the city.
I mean, the
Terry
vibe is
describes
better.
long hallways, walls of which are filled with fine paintings. And Terry says that Lynx doesn't describe the paintings; she describes the painting based on who or what she stole it from and where.
That's a concern. That is.
Well, she stole it all from very bad people, according to
okay.
Terry's.
all right. So it's got
assessment.
it's Robin Hood vibe. That's kind of okay.
Yeah, is it? I stole it from da da da. Oh, yeah, he was a prick.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, she. This particular painting, I stole from Daggett Neverember. I still don't think he knows it's gone because he's been here instead of in Neverwinter. So anyway, she wants to. Terry says that she wants to use the infernal machine of Lum the Mad to take it to Baldur's Gate and use it to counteract the forces of hell there.
All right. So helping on people on this plane instead of trying to just dick around here.
Also seems more achievable than taking it.
He does, yeah. That's like an achievable, like short-term
Goals should
goal.
be specific, measurable,
Achievable.
achievable,
Achievable. Nice word.
response,
Respectful.
maybe.
Respectful. Wow. Well,
Specific, measurable, achievable.
repeatable.
What do you want to repeat it? You want to
Reportable?
Oh, that's true.
No.
Yeah.
And time limited.
Time limited. Right. Okay.
I think that's a smarter goal.
That is a smarter goal.
Lynx did admit to Terry that Sir Ursus, that she has a rivalry with Sir Ursus.
Right.
She claims that he considers Lynx a criminal for her past adventuring ways, and now constantly seeks to thwart her just because of her past when she has turned over a new leaf and has gone more Robin Hood than just thieving.
Do you know what? I love redemption. Redemption is a good thing. Giving people.
Loves redemption.
He does. He does. Gesundheit. Right. Well, yeah, and that seems like she seems like a much nicer, like more well-rounded person. You know, she could have gone
I feel like
there.
she's more grounded.
Yeah, she has a more worthwhile and achievable goal.
Okay, so here's my supposition.
Right.
I would suggest we side with Lynx. However, if such a time comes as the forces of evil are defeated in Baldur's Gate, she agrees to return
All
the
right.
components to Sir Ursus that he might then enter hell and go all sort of Chuck Norris on them.
Yeah, you can do whatever you
Paladin
want.
from the Order of the Cups, you understand?
Oh yes, because he needed to use the machine to fight Annabelle. He didn't just need to get to it. He needed to also use it. That's right.
So,
right.
if we give Lynx that proposition, that would also be a measure of her character. If she had
Oh, yeah.
achieved her goals and done good.
Because she doesn't seem to hate him. She just is like, he just hates me because I used to have a past and I did some things that I'm not proud of, and that's okay.
And if he can do some more limited good afterwards, then it is all to the good.
I think that's the best way forward.
Is it our understanding that they've got their own stuff, we're going to steal some more stuff, plus the bits we're going to sell them? Do they need the ones that the other has?
It is unclear until all of the components have been gathered and they try it out. They won't know for sure if they need
we
the
might end
components
up
from the
having
other.
to go and
Right.
into
Okay.
his abode and steal some.
We shouldn't trick people.
That's my concern.
Nor
but-
steal.
No. Well, you know, my paladin.
A
knows it
nightly
doesn't-
contest,
it
that's
doesn't-
the way to do it.
Well, that's true. That's true. My paladin
The
knows.
honor bound.
So I'm looking at my paladin notes right here. It says, it doesn't say anything. It says, don't lie. That's true.
Just don't lie, don't swear.
No,
Eggs.
well, I kind of added the don't swear bit myself because I don't like it, but the other bits are like be true, be kind, be generous kind of thing, and like do not begrudge. I can't read that bit.
Do not cover your neighbours. What?
Wife.
Oh.
I don't know why I need that.
Perrin
one, if
looks
I'm
down
honest.
to his own arm, where absolutely engraved in his old age was his own oath, and it's just been replaced by like bend the foolish and weak to your will,
Ugh.
wreak havoc upon your enemies.
Oh no.
Buff that out. What are you talking about?
Right. Let's see. Right. Okay. Oh, that's why I've got on the other arm. That's why it's a problem. It says never fear to act, compassion, have compassion, and honor and duty. Oh, that's the last one.
What was on the other arm?
Oh, that was just honesty, and then I wrote a shopping list, apparently. I don't know why. And then there's something about not coveting my neighbor's wife, but I don't have a wife or a neighbor.
But it must have been important enough for you to write it down.
Well, I had some siblings, and they like to write things on me sometimes to make me do them.
Hence the forehead.
There's something written on my forehead. What's it say?
No.
All right. It's a good thing I never looked in the mirror then. Might have done it.
So Terry will also say that Lynx related that several of the missing components are mentioned in various legends surrounding the Tomb of Horrors. But recent expeditions sent to the tomb have all failed to return. Lynx suspects that an expedition should instead be sent to an earlier time in the tomb's construction, when the missing components are known to be there, and the entire temple, the entire tomb, has not been fully armed yet. It's not fully operational.
Safer.
Wait. I've never heard of a tomb being armed and operational. That's of a concerning amount of words you've used.
Terry agrees and thinks that it's probably not a place that you want to be in this time period. Going back is probably the better idea.
All right, okay.
Shout, yes.
Yes, yeah, we can go. Well, I think we've agreed to help Lynx, but we know where the other stuff is anyways now, because he's told us.
Yes.
I feel a bit bad taking it and then bringing it over to Lynx, though.
He volunteered the information freely and agreed to the terms.
Well, it's true. It's true. And we not be
He
taking...
simply believed truly that we would consider Lynx more evil, and he was okay with that. So therefore, by the same token,
But I don't like placing labels people on evil. I don't think he's evil. I just I don't
No,
think
he considered her to be more
Oh,
evil.
right. I don't. Yeah.
And thought that if we decided she was more evil, he would be fine.
Right.
Or less good, or...
Less good. Less good's better, because it doesn't imply inherent evilness in somebody for being a little bit selfish.
I've just known a lot of knights like him. And the old cups.
Knights that have cups.
No, Knights of the Cups.
Oh, Knights of the Cups.
Yeah.
All right.
Is
that your
gun there? Well, you can drink. It gives you immortality, of course, but we don't tend to.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
Did you partake?
No, goodness no.
Oh.
Oh, all right. That's fine. Okay.
Terry does say the final information that Terry puts forth is that there is a mechanical guide, which is a partially constructed recreation of the infernal machine that can be used to teleport you through time to the time and place of the construction of horrors.
Right.
Great.
And
Somehow that sounds worse than Tomb of Horrors, and I don't exactly know why.
Lynx also thinks that the construct could be used to manipulate time locally with the components that you have. Manipulate time locally within the Tomb of Horrors itself.
Oh, so if one of us dies horribly, we can just hit rewind.
Oh.
And, rewind up the threads of fate.
Oh, okay, right. So that we don't die the way we did. And
Presumably.
we can pick a new way to die.
Yes.
Or not die in the first place.
Oh, not die in the first place. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
better.
good,
That's
yeah.
better.
Yes,
That's
that would be
better.
my recommendation.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So glad you're here.
I'm really scared. I feel like
Of
this is a
what?
lot of Terry problems, and
I wish Terry was here.
And Terry is here.
Terry is here. That's good. Next time he better be here because we might have a problem. There's a concerning amount of Terry problems in front of in our near future.
Yes. So, are we okay with selling these old whatchamacallits to the lady?
Well, we need them to go through the time
Yeah, we need him
first.
to go through the tomb.
They'll get installed into the mechanical helper.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna do. You know how to do the installing,
Well, no.
because I can just put things into holes and then I'll see what happens.
Well, I mean, we'll go and speak to her, and we'll give her the gems. We'll take the money. She'll install the gems, and then she'll send us all back with the gems.
All right. Okay.
Sure.
Sounds fine.
I'm going to say that you guys are having this conversation in the chapel, by the way.
Okay.
Nice.
It's nice.
It's mirrored.
So, is that the way that you're
I
going?
think
So
that's
I know
the-
which
that's
thing
the
to
plan,
plan. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
This is quite.
Right. Well,
Do we get? Do we then get money to be able to spend from the sale of the
4,000
gems?
gold.
yeah, you'll get a total of 4,000 gold. But I'm also going to say that.
Buy so many orphanages.
Excuse me, Terry. Can I have a moment of your time?
Oh,
Oh, no.
don't be long this time.
I know. We need you.
And
That's
then
Terry.
Terry and Garrett will have a private conversation. And you'll see this pink tiefling hands Terry a small little bag that Terry secrets away into a pocket somewhere, and then rejoins you.
Please be back of beans. I've never been able to get the pyramid to show up. I will plant every bean.
The natural follow up to you guys playing 52 card pickup with the deck of many things is someone making a cassoulet with a bag of beans.
So Terry will lead you to talk to Lynx as described. You can sell the gems. She says, that come back tomorrow morning and it should be good to go. Mm-hmm. This mechanical construct, nicknamed Eludicea, is a construct resembling a silvery skeleton with decorative wings.
Tight.
And out of character, you would say it looks Qualishian in design. So she'll tell you, she'll give you 4,000 gold and say, come back tomorrow and you'll be good to go.
Cool.
So you guys go off, do your shopping and whatnot, come back the next day, and she will go, all right, yes, good luck there, and yeah, please don't come back empty-handed.
No, you are definitely the more good of the two of you. I hope that someday you and Ursa can have a amicable relationship. Perhaps a romantic one.
Concordance.
Perhaps a romantic one. Lathander willing. I feel good things. Lynx and bear. It feels good. I don't know. I think he's.
Or maybe you could just play cribbage once in a while.
Yeah, have a nice friendly event. Like you could be friends.
At least not hate each other.
Yeah, well, yeah. Let's try with not hate each other first. I feel good things about them.
You know what? I really don't.
Just
go.
Just go.
All right.
So
Yeah,
the four of you stood there,
too.
and this silvery skeletal construct flaps its wings and creates this kind of like weird bubble made out of multicolored light.
I mean, it's the 8 of us.
Yeah, we have the horses and the
Terry,
Yeah.
Alex, Fabian, Perigord, Archibald, a
Ja-
butterfly,
Jasper.
Jasper, and a skeleton.
Oh, don't forget Terry's giraffe.
How could I forget Terry's giraffe? 9.
Okay, so this large bubble.
That bubble got very big very quick.
A skeleton, a vampire Nepo baby, a forest twink, a tall gnome, a giraffe, a dire wolf, a silver skeleton, and a giant skeletal horse walk into a bar. And the DM says, please let me die.
So this gigantic bubble made of intersecting multicolored lines is formed around you as the wings flap. And all of a sudden, everything outside the bubble just kind of like fades away, and you are shooting through a glorious Technicolor tunnel.
Nice.
You can see almost capture images through the Technicolor thing that's going around, and then you just see something up ahead. It's getting bigger. It's getting bigger.
It must be expanding. Look at it expanding.
And then suddenly, BAM! What could be described as a forest twink slams into the bubble. Doom!
Why did he?
Looks and then
brace.
And then looks around, and you see a certain family member. Touches his head, hand slick with blood, puts it on the bubble, and then as soon as Fenwick sees you, starts. His hand slips because of the blood, and he tumbles off the bubble and flies off elsewhere.
Can we turn this thing around?
Someone you know?
Was that
My brother.
Oh, your brother.
Ah, it's a small world, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a.
Wait, what?
And he just fucks off into nowhere.
Well, I'm sure you'll see him again. So
Oh yeah.
When was the last time you saw him? Oh no, hang on. When was the next time you saw him?
It was
If we're travelling back in time, this was before.
Oh. No, time works differently in the Feywild.
Oh, okay.
all right.
When was the next time you would have not saw him in the
5
future
years
past?
ago.
Oh.
How have we been here? No, a year ago.
Year ago. All right.
How long did Eldred live? In the fair realm, compared to...
Hundreds of years, I think.
You live hundreds of years.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Lovely.
He's my brother by 50 years.
Oh right.
Oh, okay, good. Right.
Suddenly, the weird multicolored slideshow, what isn't a slideshow, fades. The bubble around you, dissipates, and you are on top of a hillside. From your arrival point, a busy vista unfolds before you. Construction of the Tomb of Horrors is well underway, focused on 3 tunnels being dug into the north end of a flat-topped hill, covered in ugly weeds, thorns and briars.
Yeah.
An active workers' camp occupies the north end of the hill above the tunnels. And that is where we'll leave the session.
No notes.
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
That's so weird.
There was part